This is Channel News reporting. According to inside sources, George Ashton, the head of the Ashton family in Imperial City, has had his health take a sudden turn for the worse recently. As one of the largest families in the city, the Ashton family's elder daughter, Sienna Ashton, and the younger daughter, Olivia Ashton, have both emerged as the strongest contenders in the family's current succession race. You lost again.
All right, what do you want me to do this time?
Go to Riverside City.
Riverside City?
There are two things. First, the sovereign has ordered us, the Ashton family, to host an investment gala in Riverside City. We are injecting $50 billion into the Morgan Group. Second, you have to find a guy named Dean Barrett and call off my engagement to him.
Don't worry, Sienna. I just want to see what kind of country bumpkin dares to reach for my elder sister.
Go on, then. I'm leaving. Once you're gone, don't think about coming back.
Hey. Beautiful. Have a drink with me.
Sure, I'll toast you. You better drink it.
Drink up.
Of course I will.
Here's to you.
Nobody even picked you. You're just a hostess. How dare you curse me? You really think I won't drag you to the bathroom right now and show you how it's done?
Let me teach you how to use this bottle the right way.
Aye. Pretty feisty, huh? I like them fiery. Hold her down for me. You really don't know your place. Guess I'll give you a full house tonight. Ha ha ha.
Let go, or I swear I'll head off your manhood myself.
A bunch of grown men bullying a girl. Real brave, huh?
Aye. And who the hell are you? Think you can stick your nose in my business? You want me to rough you up, too?
Didn't know you. We're into that.
Stand up and talk to me. Stand up. You looking for trouble?
If you want me to stand up, you'll have to kneel.
TSK. Did you just hit me? My big bro's top dog in Riverside City, Brandon Wells, the prince of the Wells family.
You mean that useless son of Charles Wells, Brandon Wells?
Aye. You dare call my big brother by his real name? Behind my brother stands the Ashton family of Imperial City. You talk like that today, you won't live to see tomorrow.
Forget Brandon Wells. Even if his dad, Charles Wells, walked in, he'd have to kneel to me.
What? How dare you insult Mr. Wells? Boys, grab your weapons. Aye.
The thing I hate most is people interrupting my meal. Tonight, you're losing a leg. So you remember your lesson.
Anyone moves against my people? Brandon, come save me. Oh. Oh. Useless piece of crap. Kid, do you know what happens in Riverside City when you cross me, Brandon Wells?
You really don't know who I am?
Let me tell you, kid. Around here, I know everyone who matters. But the only person I don't know is some nobody like you.
Did Charles Wells teach you to run your mouth like that? Go get him and have him talk to me face to face.
What are you even supposed to be? You think you can just call my father by his name? Do you believe I could send you straight to hell right now?
Fine. Since you're so clueless. Today, I'll do your dad a favor and teach you a real lesson.
This slap
Is for you disrespecting authority. Using that tiny bit of influence from the Wells family to turn Riverside City into a mess. This slap is for your arrogance. Remember, I am someone the Wells family can never afford to offend.
Didn't think that punk actually had some guts.
Are you done yet? Hey, the gun! Come on. Try hitting me again. Come on. You think I won't just shoot you right now?
Kid, hold that gun steady. Otherwise, next time that barrel points at someone, it may not be me.
Ha ha ha. I'll kill you right here, right now.
Brandon Wells. Looks to me like the one who should die is you. Forgive me, sir, for coming too late. I beg your pardon, sir.
Get up, all of you.
Yes.
Hey. Ha. Come on, man. Where'd you find so many actors anyway? You trying to play dress up with me? Ha ha ha. Do you really think I, Brandon Wells, scare that easily? Hey, gorgeous. You look pretty good. Nice body too. How about you dance for me? Maybe I'll let you live.
Get on your knees. Boss.
That's not how you use a gun.
Whoa. Hey, hey, hey. Dude, my bad. I'm sorry, really. My family, the Wells in Riverside City, we hold a ton of power. Whatever you want, I can give it to you. I'm begging you. Let me go this time. Spare my life, please.
If there's a next time, the Wells name is done for.
Okay.
Why are you still standing there? My boss is cutting you a break. Hurry up and get lost.
Go. Get out of here. Go on. Beat it.
Wait. Get out. Hey.
Boss, that person should.
Hey. Thank you.
Awaiting orders.
Yes.
Sweep the area.
Sweep the area.
Sis, are you sure you want to call off your engagement with him?
Of course, our Ashton family this time, being able to connect with the sovereign, has a real shot at becoming the #1 family in Drakehaven. As for someone like Dean Barrett, an unknown nobody, trying so desperately to climb up to our Ashton family, just to elevate his status, it's nothing but wishful thinking. You know what you need to do, don't you?
I do. Elder sister. This time, maybe you've misjudged him. There's an old saying, the ones who have thunder in their hearts, but look as calm as still water, can become great generals. Someone like Dean Barrett is certainly no ordinary man. So if you're determined to call off the engagement with him, and aim to latch onto the sovereign instead, then don't blame me if the tables turn on you.
The sovereign, as you ordered, I've arranged everything. Tomorrow, the second daughter of the Ashton family of Imperial City, Olivia Ashton, will be arriving in Riverside City. She'll be hosting an investment gala and will officially inject $5 billion into your wife, Archer Morgan's company. By then, the Morgan Group will rise straight to the top in Riverside City and enter the ranks of the nation's top 100 companies.
Good job.
The sovereign, I still don't fully understand. All these years, you've been hiding your true identity as the sovereign of Avalon Peak, helping the Morgan family from behind the scenes, which is how they've achieved everything today. And now, you're leveraging the Ashton family to give another $5 billion investment to the Morgans. Is this really worth it?
You don't get it. If I faced Archer as the sovereign, I'm afraid it would put too much pressure on her. Besides, if Donald Morgan hadn't stepped in to save me back then, I would have died on the battlefield in the northern frontier. Compared to what the Morgans did for me, everything I've done for them is just a drop in the ocean.
But over the years, you've endured so much humiliation for Miss Morgan. Even the Morgan family's retainers dared to push you around. I really can't stand watching it anymore.
Hey, there's no need to get so worked up between husband and wife. As long as Archer's happy, that's all that matters. Oh, by the way, did you prepare the gift for Archer yet?
The sovereign, this diamond ring, is set with a Greenland diamond. There are only 2 in the world. The other one is considered a national treasure kept in a museum overseas, but the one you're giving to Miss Morgan is the largest of them all.
Hey, Mom.
Dean Barrett, get your butt home, now. Do you have any idea what kind of trouble you just stirred up out there?
Okay, Mom, I'll be right back.
Sir, this.
Don't worry about it. Just take me home. Today is my wedding anniversary with Archer. It's time to finally tell her everything. Mom, what's going on? Why are you suddenly packing up?
How do you even have the nerve to come back? Who'd you get into a fight with this time, don't you see? That was the Wells family's golden boy. He basically runs the whole Riverside City underground. If we don't pack up and get out now, are you just going to sit here and wait for them to come after us?
Mom, he's just a stray mutt. So what if I hit him?
Dean Barrett, I really don't understand where you get the guts to pick a fight with the Wells at. Do you really want to see my sister lose everything? Our family destroyed?
I'm the one who hit him. So whatever happens next, I'll handle it myself.
Those are your words. Sign right here, and you can get out of here.
Divorce.
What? You didn't just say, whatever happens is all on you?
The paper's still warm. You guys really know how to play the game.
Yeah. Call it scheming. So what? That old man, God knows what he was thinking back then. Dragging home a useless nobody like you. Now look where we are. Not only have you reached off the Morgan family, now you've pissed off Brandon Wells. At this point, the only way out is for you and my sister to get divorced. Nothing else is going to work.
My marriage with Archer was promised by Grandpa himself. That's not for you to decide.
That old man's practically got 1 foot in the grave, and you want to talk about promises? As soon as he dies, you'll have nothing to fall back on.
You think you can talk to me?
Who do you even think you are?
Is this what you want, or is it what Archer wants?
Of course it's my sister's idea. Come on, you don't really think a mooch like you, my sister would ever want to be with you, right?
Well, I'll wait until Archer tells me herself.
Don't. Just don't bother waiting. My sister is upstairs right now, handling business with the Walsh kid. She's not coming down anytime soon. Trust me, if you've got any sense, you'll sign those divorce papers and leave.
What did you just say?
That's right.
That's exactly what I want. That's right. That's exactly what I mean.
Can I know why?
Why? I was 1 step away from securing the Ashton family's $50 billion investment. And right at this critical moment, you went and picked a fight with the Wells family's heir, backed by the Ashtons. Do you still have the nerve to ask me why?
In your eyes, is a $50 billion investment really more important than our 3 years together?
Feelings. Can feelings help me climb to the top? Can feelings put me on top of the world? Dean Barrett, it's been 3 years. Don't you know me by now?
Everything you wanted, haven't I already given it all to you?
We're not even living on the same level anymore. What I want is power, like everyone looking up to me. What I want is standing alone above the rest. What I want is to reach the pinnacle of Drake Haven. And these things, can you actually give them to me?
Ugsis, quit wasting your breath on me. He's just stalling. Because he wants compensation. There's $5 million on this card. That's enough for you to live comfortably for the rest of your life.
Here's what I'll do. I'll give you another $5 million. Take the money and get out quick.
You're this eager to divorce me. Is it because of him?
So what if it is?
We aren't even divorced yet, and you've already found someone else, Archer Morgan. Is this how you climb to the top?
Dean Barrett. Are you even aware? Just this one dumb move of yours could wipe out all the work and effort I put in all this time. I could accept you doing nothing, just quietly staying at home. But I can't accept that while I'm out, they're fighting for us. You're out causing trouble. You're only holding me back.
Well said. Someone like you, living off a woman, a pathetic loser relying on others, isn't worthy of Riverside City's top goddess, honestly? You're not even in her league.
No one needs to hear from you.
Dean Barrett, who are you to say any of that? If he hadn't stepped in today, the Morgan family would have fallen into unimaginable disaster because of you.
Exactly. Don't be ungrateful. The man in front of you, heir to the Walsh family. He's a standout, top of the pack. Nothing like you. A loser who can't compare. And by the way, my sister getting the Ashton family's billion-dollar fund. She needs Mr. Walsh's help too.
The Ashton family, if I hadn't ordered it, did any of you really think
You could have gotten
the Ashton investment?
What did you just say? So what you mean is,
That massive billion-dollar investment. It was your doing.
That's right.
Ha.
wow. Never would have guessed. Turns out, even the mighty Ashton family of Imperial City has to take orders from you, Dean Barrett. Looks like, in the end, Dean Barrett is the real big shot here.
ha ha. Some people really are like a dog that just can't stop eating sweets. Even though our family, the Walshs, might not exactly be related to the Ashtons, but still, I pulled out all the stops, bent over backwards just to get this chance. Now, just because of one word from you, do all those achievements just get stolen away? Why not say that even Riverside City's underworld king, Charles Wells, works for you too?
Charles Wells, he's not even fit to shine my shoes.
Dean Barrett, can you stop causing such a scene already? Haven't you ruined my life enough? The man I, Archer Morgan, choose, has never been dead weight, just dragging me down. We're getting divorced today, for real. Just sign the papers. From this day on, let's call it quits.
Fine. I hope you never, ever regret this decision today. Today is our wedding anniversary. Thanks for the thoughtful gift.
Archer, he's just a nobody living off your family. No reason to let him stress you out.
Brady. That just had to be a quick fix earlier. I still need your help with the Ashton family's investment.
Don't mention it.
Happy to help. Archer Morgan, always playing hard to get with me. One day, I'm gonna break her at her own game.
The Sovereign. I'll notify the Ashton family right now. Cancel the investment gala.
No need for that. Tell the Ashton family that tomorrow I'll go myself.
You're planning to attend the investment gala in person. But before this, you've never joined these small-scale galas before. Besides, you and Archer Morgan are already divorced.
That's exactly why. I need to go. Let the Ashton family notify Charles Wells that I want to see him in person. At the gala tomorrow, yes.
Sir.
You disgraceful fool.
On Wells family turf, you still managed to get yourself beaten up. You made the Wells family lose all face.
No, Dad. Who could have known that punk would be that stubborn? He didn't just fight me, he also said.
Said what?
He said you should personally kneel to apologize to him. Otherwise, he'll have the Wells family expelled from Riverside City.
What? That's some nerve. Does he really think I'm Charles Wells, too old to wield the blade? Where is he?
Dad, I looked into it. He's the Morgan family's live-in son-in-law.
This is outrageous. A son-in-law daring to look down upon the Wells family now? Steward Wells. Here, gather 3,000 brothers from Dragonscale Hall and come with me to the Morgan family. I want to see who in Riverside City dares to touch Charles Wells' son. Kill. Kill. Kill.
But Master, the Ashton family just sent word saying the Sovereign will also attend tomorrow's investment gala and specifically requested to see you.
What? To meet the Sovereign? That's a tremendous honor. If that's the case, let's wait until the gala is over. It's not too late to deal with that son-in-law then.
Sir, they heard. The Sovereign is here in person. This gala just shot up a whole notch.
But it's really just a bunch of opportunists and sycophants. looking to cozy up to power.
Hey, look at that guy right there. He looks sharp, totally stands out from the crowd. He's definitely some heir from a big family.
Watch me handle this. This gentleman here. Dean Barrett, what are you doing here?
Didn't expect we'd cross paths again so soon.
You're really something. No wonder you divorced my daughter in such a hurry. So, you've already been carrying on with some other woman out here.
Dean Barrett, you freeloaded off the Morgan family.
For 3 years.
Using my sister's money to keep a mistress outside. You've got no shame.
These past 3 years, I haven't done anything to let Archer down. And when it comes to the Morgan family, my conscience is clear. I did everything I could and more. Without me, the Morgans wouldn't be where they are today.
You. Stop right there. Now I see why. You wouldn't take the $5 million yesterday. Looks like you've managed to squeeze plenty of cash from my sister these past couple years. Hand over all the money you took from her.
Pay it back. I never took even a cent from your sister.
Cut the crap. You? A broke, unemployed. Nobody like you. How could you afford a woman like that? Come on, cough it up.
Watch it. You try to lay a finger on my boss. And I'm warning you. If you ever disrespect my boss again, don't blame me for what happens next.
Brother-in-law, you just divorced my sister. And now you're trying to come on to me?
Somebody, help. Everyone, come and see this. Is there any justice left in this world? This punk here just divorced my older daughter. And now, he's after my younger daughter, too. Somebody, get over here.
What's going on?
Glad you all showed up. These two are working together. Trying to hurt my daughter. Hurry up and take them away. Sir. Get these two out of here for me. Don't let them offend our host.
Yes, sir.
What's the matter?
Hold on.
Let go of me.
My daughter is the star of tonight's investment gala. Take them away.
Yes, sir.
Let go of me.
Do you need me to step in, sir?
No need. After all, they're still Archer's family. Just teach them a lesson.
Yes, sir. Take care, sir.
Come, Archer, let me introduce you. This is Philip Turner, head of Rivermark Enterprises. He's in charge of all the shipping throughout the tri-state Southwest.
Mr. Turner.
This is also Bruce Grant of the Horizon Guild. He oversees the entire regional economy. He's what you'd call a true moneymaker.
Mr. Grant.
I'm flattered.
And this man is even more illustrious. Martin Clark of Titan Group. Word is, he's got ties to the Clark family in the Imperial City.
Pleased to meet you, Mr. Clark.
Don't be so formal. You're so young, yet you secured $1 billion investment from the Ashton family. You'll be surpassing all us old-timers in no time. You flatter me. It's all thanks to Brady for making the introduction.
I truly hope each of you gentlemen will continue to look after us.
Brady, you really found yourself a remarkable bride. Be sure to invite us when the wedding comes around.
So we can celebrate.
Absolutely, I promise.
Gentlemen, please excuse me for a moment. Dean Barrett. What are you doing here?
I'm here, and I don't think it's any of your business.
Right now, we have nothing to do with each other anymore. Let me give you some advice. Don't have any wishful thinking, and stop trying to get involved with me.
Get involved? Isn't that flattering yourself a little too much?
You,
Sis, daughter.
You have to stand up for your mother. Mom.
what's going on?
It's all because of this loser. Everything he's done. He took your money and kept another woman outside. After I found out, he hired people to beat me and your younger sister up.
That's impossible.
Sis, Dean Barrett is nothing but the worst kind of man. Just a second ago, he even tried to harass me out there. If Mom hadn't fought to protect me, I probably would have already.
Dean Barrett, is that true?
If I said no, would you believe me?
I really didn't expect you'd do something like this. So just because I divorced you, you'll go out of your way to hurt my family? I really misjudged you back then.
Archer Morgan, I never thought, in your eyes, I'd be worth so little. Why don't you ask them first what they just did?
But you still can't just hit people. This is your last chance. Apologize to them right now.
They should be the ones apologizing to me.
You.
Dean Barrett.
You're the worst kind of man. Archer bought out everything for you, and you used her money to keep another woman outside. That's being unfaithful. And Aunt Ruth, as your elder, you even hit her. That's being disrespectful. A man like you. How do you even have the guts to stand here? Get out of my house right now.
They say Dean Barrett, the Morgan family's useless son-in-law, is all about eating and slacking off, with terrible character. Now that I've met you today, you really are a disgrace to look at. This guy's got a wicked mind, shows no respect for morals. If he'd been in my Grant family, he'd have been beaten to death a long time ago.
So shameless, ignoring basic decency. Well then, let me ask you, just now outside, did I so much as lay a finger on you?
Even if you didn't, so what? Tonight's investment gala is hosted by the Ashton family of Imperial City, and you just keep running your mouth here. Do you seriously want Olivia Ashton's hard work to all go up in smoke tonight?
That's right. The Ashton family is a top-class powerhouse in Imperial City. And you should get down on your knees like a dog and beg for forgiveness. Maybe, just maybe, they'll let you keep your worthless life. Ha ha ha.
What a joke. If you don't believe me, why not ask the Ashton family? If I hadn't shown up tonight, would this gala even be worth having?
Ha ha ha. Listen to him, everyone. All right, if you play, the Ashton family is acting on your orders. Why don't you bring them out here and see for yourself?
Dean Barrett, aren't you done causing a scene? If this was happening somewhere else, maybe someone could still protect you. But open your eyes. Right now this is our Morgan family's investment gala. Do you really think you're more important than the Ashton family's billion-dollar investment?
Relay my order. Cancel the Morgan family's billion-dollar investment.
Dean Barrett, are you out of your mind? The Ashton family stands at the top in Imperial City, and in all Drake Haven. They're untouchable. Why would they ever listen to you? You already pissed off Brandon Wells, caused a scene all over town, hurt my family, beat and humiliated them. Now you're intent on crossing the Ashton family too, dragging me down with you. Dean Barrett, what did I ever do to you, that you insist on making my life hell?
I told you, if I wasn't here tonight, the Morgan family wouldn't see a single cent.
How dare you? With that disrespectful mouth, insulting the old money families? Get on your knees and beg for mercy.
Insulting the old money families? The Turner family in Riverside City is nothing, doesn't even rank in all of Drake Haven.
And you call yourselves
old money?
What about us, the Grant family of Riverside City?
And the Clark family of Rivergate?
Turners, Grants, Clarks. Honestly, even if we put all three families together, you're still nothing but a bunch of chickens and dogs.
You got a big mouth.
If they don't measure up.
What about me?
Brandon Wells, the heir to the Wells family.
I didn't expect even he would show up. Looks like we're in for a real show tonight.
Mr. Wells, you got here at just the right time. Someone here is causing chaos at the gala, openly provoking the elite families. Please take control of the situation.
Brandon Wells, so quick to forget the lesson you got last night.
Oh, it's you, huh?
Ha.
Kid,
I was just about to pay the Morgan family a visit. Funny how enemies always cross paths. And now we run into each other here. Get down on your knees, knock your head to the floor 3 times. Maybe then, I'll only bother breaking one of your hands.
a dragon. Never boast at pigs or dogs.
You're looking for trouble.
Dean Barrett, how can you be so stubborn? You started this by throwing punches. You're already in the wrong. The Wells family rules the underworld across the tri-state Southwest. With just a word, they could decide if you live or die. If you apologize now, maybe they'll let you keep your life.
I don't need him to spare me.
Dean Barrett, do you even know what you're saying? Dean Barrett.
You really have a death wish. Don't drag us down with you. You're mouthing off here, saying all this wild nonsense. If you piss off the sovereign, when it comes down to it, not even the big shots in this city will be able to save you.
The sovereign? If I'm not mistaken, this sovereign everyone's talking about isn't you specifically asking to see your father?
That's right. Thanks to the sovereign taking interest, the one he asked to meet is my dad. After tonight, the Wells family is moving straight to the top, becoming Rivergate's #1 power.
The first undeniable family in the city. Honestly, your Wells family might not even make it through tonight.
Across the whole tri-state Southwest, no one's ever dared cross the Wells family. You're the first, you know that?
The almighty Wells family. Nothing but weeds in my eyes.
Dean Barrett, could you stop putting on a tough act? I'll handle things from here. If you leave now, you might still make it out alive.
No one here can take my life.
Dean Barrett, are you really planning to blow the roof off Riverside City?
And if I do, so what?
Fine.
Then let me show you tonight, here in Riverside. Who really calls the shots? Men, yes, sir. Kill him, yes, sir.
Everyone, stop right now. If any of you dares to so much as lay a finger on my master, I'll wipe the entire Wells family off the face of the earth. Sorry for arriving late, boss. Please forgive me, boss.
Please forgive us, boss.
You're not late. You came just in time. Has the Ashton family arrived yet?
The Ashton family is already on their way here.
No wonder you're everywhere these days. What's a pain like you doing here? This is the Ashton family's investment gala. Is this really the kind of place an actress like you belongs? Why don't you get lost already?
This really isn't any of your business. You should worry about your own Wells family. If you still have any sense of self-awareness, you'd kneel down right now and apologize to my boss. Maybe then the rest of your Wells family won't get caught up in this.
You want me to apologize to him?
We haven't even settled.
What happened yesterday? The Wells family has stood tall in Riverside City for 100 years without falling. We've got assets worth over $1 billion. My father, Charles Wells, is not only respected by the Ashton family of Imperial City, he's about to become the main power broker of the tri-state Southwest. Even the Rivergate governor would pay his respects to our Wells family. What makes you think you can make me kneel?
Dean Barrett, you're out of your mind if you think you can take my family's place. You seriously want Brandon Wells to kneel to you? Looks to me like you guys are the ones who should kneel.
But hey, pretty lady, you really are stunning. Why waste yourself following this loser and get yourself killed? Why not come join me? I promise you every night will be a party.
Watch your mouth. Watch your mouth. You're nothing compared to my boss. You really think you can stack up against him?
You crazy woman, you dare hit me again? Are you looking for trouble with the Wells family on purpose?
Yeah, tonight it's your Wells family that's getting put in their place. Tell the Ashton family to bring Charles Wells over here to see me. If they're even a minute late, they can plan on picking up
his son's corpse.
Olivia, something's happened. Just now, there was news from the gala. The Sovereign wants you to bring Charles Wells to see him.
Wait, you mean the Sovereign is already here?
Yeah, from the sound of it, the Sovereign seems really angry. He's already got people sealing off the gala venue.
It's strange. The Sovereign's at the top of Avalon Peak. He's got status and power, yet he's this curious?
I heard that the Barrett family's loser is at the gala tonight too. Could it be that he pissed off the Sovereign?
Oh no, it must be Dean Barrett who caused trouble at the gala. No, I have to go check it out.
Olivia, why are you so worried about that outcast? Wait, are you? Sorry, Olivia, I said too much.
You don't understand Dean Barrett. He may have fallen from grace, but he used to be someone everyone in Imperial City looked up to. If it hadn't been for that accident all those years ago, the person standing at the top of Drakehaven now might have been him.
The top of Drakehaven?
That's right. Dean Barrett was born gifted, talented in both mind and body. He was once hailed as Drakehaven's top prodigy. Even the dragon, Sovereign, thought about grooming him, but, as the saying goes, the bigger the tree, the more wind it catches. On a mission to counter an outside attack, he was ambushed by enemy troops. He was gravely injured and disappeared from the public eye.
So now he's just a has-been.
That's not necessarily true. You know what they say, a dragon in a pond is never really just a fish. If Dean Barrett's truly extraordinary, I bet he could rise up again. He could soar back to the top. Get my orders out. Tell Charles Wells to wait at the entrance of the gala. If he dares to disrespect the Sovereign, then honestly, I don't see any reason for the Wells family to keep existing.
Drive. It's been 10 minutes. Where are the Ashton family people? Don't tell me, they're stuck in traffic.
Hey, Brandon Wells. Why bother with a loser like him? You never know. Maybe he's just bluffing. He's probably thinking about how to lie his way out right now.
Dean Barrett, you're such a disgrace. Normally you embarrass our Morgan family, and I could let that pass. But today, at such an important event, are you trying to mess everything up?
I'm the one embarrassed. You stole the Morgan Group's money, stuffed your own pockets,
And racked up gambling debts all over town.
if I hadn't covered for you behind Archer's back.
Cleaning up your mess.
Would you even have the guts to stand here today?
You.
Dean Barrett, how could you talk to my mom like that? No matter what, she's still an elder. And anyway, she's not someone for an outsider like you to discipline. Hurry up and apologize to my mom.
She calls herself an elder when Archer's funds dried up. She was out there throwing cash around and gambling big. Did she ever think about being an elder then?
That's enough, Dean Barrett. Can't stand seeing me do well, can you? You know how important this gala is to me, but you just keep making me look bad in front of everyone. Over and over, over and over. If you have any sense left, get out of here right now. Otherwise, when the Ashton family shows up, even I won't save you.
I don't need you to save me.
You're just beyond hope.
Archer, see that? This is who he really is, just to hurt you. He's acting out at the gala. People like him, they shouldn't even exist in this world.
If I'm considered poor, then what about the middle class? And what about the elite?
Of course, it's the ones who rule over everything, with real power, who are the elite. Those with wealth and luxury are the middle class. The rest, just surviving and getting by, are at the bottom. People like you, who live off women, even calling you or is giving you too much credit.
Well, look at that. Dividing people into 3 levels. Don't you all want to know why I have the right to stand here?
You.
This is my right.
Dean Barrett, are you trying to get yourself killed? Hurry up, take that off right now.
Dean Barrett, looks like you have a death wish, and you don't even realize it. The sovereign, that's someone even the Ashton family wouldn't dare disrespect one bit. You.
Kid, let me tell you something. The robe you're wearing was granted personally by the Dragon Sovereign. It stands for the supreme authority of Drakehaven. All 9.6 million square kilometers of it. Only those with legendary military achievements or renown throughout history are allowed to wear it. Kid, can you really bear the weight of that?
And how do you know I can't handle it?
What a joke. Everyone here, aren't we all from powerful families with prominent status? And yet you compare yourself to a loser booted out of the Morgan family?
You're right. I, Dean Barrett, may come from humble beginnings, but right now, tonight, looking around this entire room, all I see are ordinary.
Absurd. Absolutely absurd. Our tri-state Southwest is full of outstanding talent. Charles Wells himself dominates an entire generation. Are you seriously telling me we can't take down one cocky kid like you?
Let me handle him. Security, drag him off the stage for me.
Let's see which one of you dares.
No wonder you have the guts to challenge the whole tri-state Southwest. The guests are all gathered tonight. I didn't want to bother with you, but you broke into the investment gala, disrupted the order, and then started running your mouth in front of all the major families, disrespecting your elders. Tonight, I'll show you what real power looks like. I, Brandon Wells, as the eldest son of the Wells family, officially announce here, every business under the Wells family is prohibited from providing this man any service whatsoever. I'll make sure there's no place for him in Riverside City.
On behalf of the Turner family, Everbright Holdings now declares that all subsidiaries, especially our waterworks divisions, are banned from cooperating with this person. I want to make sure that for the rest of his life, he never has access to water. And on behalf of the Grant family, representing Blue Crest Consortium, all our banks will freeze this person's accounts. Let's see how he struggles at every step.
On behalf of the Clark family, I declare that all our medical institutions are prohibited from treating him. Let him suffer without help. Have nowhere to go for a cure.
Count the Walsh family in too, even though my Walsh family isn't on par with Brandon Wells, nor as influential as the 3 family heads, but making sure he's left with nowhere to turn in Riverside City, that he can't even die in peace. That we can do.
That's great. It's gotta be you. What about you all?
Left with nowhere to turn, not even able to end it. Left with nowhere to turn.
Not even able to end it.
Talk about a citywide ban. Huh? Really opened my eyes. So this is what it means to be high society elite? Consider me impressed, since that's how you play. I'll send a little gift your way too. 10 minutes from now, I'll acquire every business in Riverside City.
Ha ha ha.
You're going to buy out all the businesses in Riverside City? Ah, that's ridiculous. Look at everyone. Here, add up all our net worth. Not even the Ashton family of Imperial City could pull that off in 10 minutes.
That's right. Even though the Clark family's holdings aren't as vast as the Ashton family, we're still one of the economic pillars of the tri-state Southwest. Unless you have $100 billion, what could you possibly acquire?
Look, this is the power of the Wells family's connections. This is the sway my Wells family holds. With a single word from me, there won't be a single spot for you in any Riverside City industry. Someone, throw him out.
Everyone, wait. Brandon Wells, today Dean Barrett, didn't know his place and disrespected you, but I hope, for the sake of the Morgan family, you can let him go this once. Our Morgan family is willing to offer the Ashton families 10% investment as compensation.
Oh dear, daughter, that's money from the Ashton family of Imperial City. That was given to us. How can you just use it to save this loser?
Mom, after today, the Morgan family will rise to the very top, standing above the clouds. After all, he left our Morgan family. If things get out of hand, I'm afraid our family's reputation could take a hit as well.
Never thought that the president of the Morgan Group would turn out to be a hopeless romantic. You want me to let him go? Sure. Crawl under me right here, and I'll spare his life.
You.
Brandon Wells, well, she's the woman I've got my eye on, and she's about to become part of the Walsh family. So, could you do me a favor? And just let this go?
Do you a favor? Hey.
Do me a favor. Do you remember back when the two of us shared drinks and that time you got hammered? I was the one who got you home.
Oh, right. Ha ha ha.
Ha ha.
Who do you think you are? To call yourself my brother? Even if your dad, Henry Walsh, showed up, he'd have to bow and scrape to me too. You think you deserve my favor? Let me make this clear to everyone here. Anyone who tries to plead for this loser again is going up against
the Wells family. Instead of crawling around begging like dogs, maybe you should start worrying about yourselves.
This is bad. This is bad. Mr. Turner.
Our subsidiaries are under some kind of unknown attack. The stock price just keeps crashing. It's about to hit the bottom limit.
What did you say? So what's our current stock value now?
It's not even 100 million left.
100 million? It's over. It's all over. It's all over. It's completely finished. The Ashton family has worked for 3 generations, fighting so hard to build this empire. Is it really going to be destroyed in my hands?
Mr. Grant, we're doomed. Our debt interest rates have just spiked urgently. We're facing heavy floating losses. All the bank's major clients have moved their assets to other banks. Now our liabilities outweigh our assets.
What are you talking about? How could this happen?
Mr. Clark, this is bad.
We just received an investigation file from the province. It's gotten serious attention from the top. They've ordered you to be suspended and investigated. I've spent my whole life walking on thin ice, finally fought my way to this high position today.
And now you're telling me
this is all because of you?
What do you all think? Just now, the 4 of your families tried to get together and blacklist me. All I did was send you guys a little gift in return. Is it really that shocking?
Hey, Dean Barrett. Earlier, I underestimated you and acted like a fool. Please don't take it personally. I'm begging you. Just let the Grant family go. Yes. It's all my fault. Dean Barrett. It's all because this idiot fooled me. He clouded my judgment. If I'd known you had this kind of power, even if you gave me 100 chances to act bold, I wouldn't have dared to disrespect you one bit.
Yeah, absolutely. Dean Barrett, this is all just a misunderstanding.
Yes, it's all one big misunderstanding. A misunderstanding.
You guys were just acting all high and mighty, looking down on me like I was nothing, wishing you could rip me apart, and now you want to apologize. It's too late.
No way, this is impossible. Absolutely impossible. You're just some nobody who came out of nowhere. How could you possibly have this kind of influence? There's no way this is real.
Why not? What's so impossible? You all think you're powerful, high society families, carrying those famous last names. But to me, you're really just nothing more than ants.
Get up. Get up, I said. Get up. Even if you bought up every business in Riverside City, so what? The Wells family got to where we are today by fighting our way to the top. with fists that never lost, and the strength to crush everything in our path. You seriously think you got everything under control?
Fine. I'll give you another chance. Call your dad and see if he even dares to show up.
This is way too much. I'm the son of Charles Wells, for crying out loud, and someone dares to push me around like this. This is a blatant provocation against our family's authority. Bring me my orders.
Here.
Send word. Gregory Hughes, Simon Reed, Theo Clark. The 3 grandmasters are
To come immediately.
understood. I want the entire tri-state Southwest to feel the heat of my wrath.
Sir, but the Ashton family of Imperial City, they'll be here any minute.
Don't worry. 10 minutes. Once I've handled this guy, I'll still have time to make it there. Let's go.
Yes, sir. My dad's just issued a kill order. He's called together the 3 grandmasters. All of them are on their way to Riverside City. 3 grandmasters? They're all the pillars of the tri-state Southwest.
Even in all of Drake Haven.
There are only 100 like them. Riverside City is in for a real disaster. That's not all. My father's mobilized all 3,000 members of Dragonscale Hall. Now the city exits are sealed off. Dean Barrett.
You're done for. This is bad. We're in deep trouble now. Charles Wells has absolute authority in the tri-state Southwest. And with the Ashton family and the 3 grandmasters backing him, he's not the only one who'll pay. I'm afraid even our Morgan family will get dragged into this.
Then what about our Morgan Group's investment? Isn't that as good as gone too? Sis, what do we do now? Aren't you going to say something?
This is all that idiot's fault. If he hadn't insisted on provoking the Wells family, how would our family end up like this?
Why don't we get out of here before Charles Wells shows up? Let's hurry and leave.
No, this opportunity is something I worked so hard for. I won't let all of this be ruined until the very last moment. I, Archer Morgan, absolutely will not give up
On any of this, it's all Dean Barrett's fault. He caused all this trouble. But don't worry, I'll do everything I can to protect you and the Morgan family.
Scared now? When my dad gets here, I'm going to break your legs, skin you alive, take out your bones, and grind them to dust, bone by bone. Ugh.
I'll give you 10 more seconds.
If your dad doesn't show up by then.
I'll break one of your legs first.
Ha ha ha. Dean Barrett. You really think I'd fall for your pathetic tricks twice? Ha! When my dad gets here, it won't just be you who dies. Everyone you know will be buried with you.
Stop. Welcome, Charles Wells.
Dad. You finally made it. So this is the little punk. He didn't just threaten to make you get down on your knees and beg for forgiveness. He also spoke disrespectfully about the Ashton family of Imperial City. You can't let him off easy.
That's right, Charles Wells. This guy is totally out of control. Always crossing the line. And now he's here spouting nonsense. Disrespecting the whole room. It's pretty clear he doesn't care at all about any of the leading families in Riverside City. There's no way we can keep someone like him around.
I can back that up.
Dean Barrett, do you see now? Even Charles Wells is here. Even if I don't do anything, he definitely won't let you go. Do you have any last words you want to say?
Last words? I think the person who should be talking about last words is you.
You?
Dean Barrett, what nonsense are you talking about? Aren't you going to kneel down and apologize to Charles Wells right now? If you just admit you were wrong, maybe Charles Wells will be generous enough to let you off with your life.
My life? Shouldn't you be more worried about the Morgan Group's $50 billion in funding?
Do you even know what you're saying? You've already made a huge mess for yourself. If you stop making things worse, maybe I can still find a way to help you out. Otherwise, how do you think you're getting out of here today? You really think
This is some sort of favor? If it is, I don't want it.
you're impossible? Dean Barrett, how can you be so ungrateful?
I'm telling you now, I'm going to turn this whole event upside down tonight. Karen Brooks, you'd better keep your distance. Don't ruin your precious investment dreams. Charles Wells.
How dare you? How dare you? You actually called out Mr. Wells's name directly. Get down here right now and beg for mercy.
Mr. Wells. Back in the day, wasn't he just Charles Wells the bastard? When did he start going by Mr. Wells?
You insolent fool. Kneel at once and bow 3 times to Mr. Wells. Maybe then you'll be spared. So you don't end up dying a horrible death in a bit.
Today, I'm standing right here. Let's see who dares to take my life.
Dean Barrett, I have to say, I really admire your guts today, right in front of everyone. You're spouting off like there's no tomorrow, making a complete mockery of every major family here, throwing the fate of the Morgan family aside, and now you're shaming Mr. Wells on top of that. You're crossing a pretty big line today. Do you realize what kind of crime that is?
Tonight's gala was arranged for me in the first place, so how could I be crashing the party? And Charles Wells. Why don't you ask him if he dares punish me at all? Well.
It's been 10 years. No one's talked to me like that in a long time.
You, turn around.
Charles Wells. After all these years, you sure have gotten a lot more arrogant.
You. It's you.
Charles Wells. Today is the day you die.
Drakehaven native. Sir, please save me.
Kid, what's happening today has nothing to do with you. If you walk away now, I'll spare your life.
Within Drakehaven borders, troublemakers are forbidden. The blade of Drakehaven is not meant to be used like that. Watch carefully. I only show this once.
For the kindness you showed me today, if you ever need my help in the future, I swear I'll do everything I can, even if it costs me my life. It's all over. Charles Wells is mad. The Morgan family might be in serious trouble this time.
Archer could have used that $1 billion investment to rise to the top in the tri-state Southwest. But thanks to you, that reckless loudmouth, it's all finished. Such a shame. What a pity.
Mr. Wells, this guy has absolutely nothing to do with our Morgan family. If you want to kill him or torture him, it's your call. It's all up to you.
We don't even know who he is. Do whatever you want with him. Just please don't drag the Morgan family into this.
Humph. I am Charles Wells, here to pay my respects to my savior.
What?
What do you mean, what?
Benefactor?
He's Dean Barrett? Turns out he's Charles Wells, life-saving benefactor. This time, we've really hit a brick wall.
No way. How is that even possible? To be called Charles Wells benefactor. At the very least, he'd have to be on par with the Ashton family, a giant like them. Could it be that Dean Barrett has some kind of shocking background?
Dad, he's just some guy who got kicked out of the Morgan family, a useless son-in-law. Are you sure?
You've got the right person.
Get up already.
You. Shut your mouth. You ungrateful kid. Do you even know who Mr. Barrett is? What kind of extraordinary man? You think you can talk to him that way? Everything that happened today involving Mr. Barrett was our fault as the Wells family. We're willing to accept any punishment, and we just hope you can forgive us.
Show us mercy. Someone like me, a nobody, with no power, no status, just a guy, kicked out. How do I have the right to forgive the mighty Wells family?
No, not at all. If you hadn't stepped in to save us that day, there would be no Wells family as it stands, as long as you're willing to quell your anger. Whatever the punishment, our family will never say a word against it.
Kneeling down to beg forgiveness is the only way to stay alive.
Why aren't you kneeling yet?
Just standing there for what? You want me to kneel to him? He doesn't deserve Brandon Wells kneeling to him. You're not afraid that'll cut your life short?
Mr. Barrett, my son has committed unforgivable sins. His actions are beyond redemption. Please feel free to punish him as you see fit.
Your son first went around stirring up all the major families, threatening to ruin my livelihood. And then he even wanted to completely destroy me, leave me with no place to bury my own bones. How do you think he should be punished?
You idiot. I can't believe you could do something so outrageously rebellious. Today I'm going to beat you within an inch of your life.
Dad.
My wonderful son-in-law. Before, it was all my fault for misunderstanding you. Please, don't be upset. When we get back, I'll apologize to you properly.
Yeah, Dean, you can't expect my sister to sleep alone forever, right? Didn't you all just say?
Didn't you all just say? The Morgan family has nothing to do with me anymore?
No. Dear son-in-law, that was just Mom's way of testing you. Now that you've passed the test, let's go home.
Ha. Let's go back. The Morgan family was willing to tear up your vows, force me to divorce Archer, just to get $1 billion investment. And now you want me to come back? It's too late.
Dean Barrett, why didn't you tell me all this sooner?
Oh, honey, just stop talking.
These past 3 years, I poured all my effort into building up the Morgan family. It took everything I had for us to be where we are today. Why would I covet your power? Why do you feel the need to hide things and keep me at a distance? Am I really that unworthy in your eyes?
Even if I told you, would you have believed me? Fine, I'll tell you now. All these years, if I hadn't secretly helped out, do you really think the Morgan Group could have achieved all this by yourself? You're giving yourself way too much credit.
Dean Barrett, are you satisfied now?
Not enough?
Then I'll keep going. Until you're not mad anymore.
That's enough. The reason you were so harsh was because you wanted to shield your son so he wouldn't face more punishment. This time, you really did play the part of a caring father.
About today, it's my fault for not teaching my son well. As long as you'll let him go, just name your conditions.
Conditions? I'm afraid what I want. The Wells family came forward.
Whatever it is, just say it.
I want you to break his legs. Then I'll let him live.
What do you mean by that, Mr. Barrett? What exactly are you trying to say? Even if my Wells family was at fault first, there's no need for you to go this far. Are you really trying to wipe us out completely?
What? You're not willing to compromise?
Mr. Barrett, don't you think your terms are just a little too much? Our Wells family is a major power here. You really don't have to push this to a point where we all go down in flames.
Are you threatening me right now?
Of course not. I wouldn't dare. But Mr. Barrett, I've already done everything that needed to be done. I punished my own people. Why are you still holding on to the past?
So, you're saying this is all my fault? Then what if I insist on breaking his legs?
Mr. Barrett, as the saying goes, always leave a way out for people, so you can meet again in the future. But since you're giving me absolutely no face, then don't blame the Wells family for showing no mercy. Someone, get in here.
Yes, sir.
Charles Wells. Are you trying to rebel against me?
Mr. Barrett, I respect you. You saved my life once. That's why I've always addressed you as Mr. Barrett. But that doesn't mean I'll just submit to you. Don't forget, this is Riverside City. This is Wells turf.
If I'd known you'd become the cancer of the entire tri-state Southwest, I never should have saved you back then.
So what if you helped me before? My Wells family has been rooted in the tri-state Southwest for years. We've laid low, waiting for our chance. All for the day we could stand on top of the Southwest.
Aren't you afraid of crashing down and getting shattered to pieces?
Mr. Barrett, I know you're a tough fighter, but so what? At the end of the day, you're just one man, while my Wells family has 3 grandmasters backing us up. In this tri-state Southwest, no one has ever been able to stand against the Wells family. Grandmasters, where are you? If I'm not mistaken, that's the legendary master of 8 trigram boxing, Gregory Hughes. They say he reached master level decades ago. He supposedly killed a 300-pound tiger with one punch. That's right, the one in the middle. But don't forget Simon Reed, the sole lineage holder of 36 generations of Shingi boxing. He's taken down over 100 top fighters single-handedly. With them here, Dean Barrett is done. For this time. Mr. Barrett, did you see that? This is the trump card the Wells family has been building up for years. Out of respect for old times, if you leave now, I'll let bygones be bygones today.
How generous, letting bygones be bygones. But is it really that easy to become a so-called master now?
Arrogant. Masters aren't to be insulted. You do realize what happens
when you cross a master, right? Like an ant trying to shake a tree, completely overestimating yourself. Looks like this guy isn't cut out for greatness.
Dean Barrett, this is not the time for you to play hero. You're up against the strongest masters in the entire tri-state Southwest. Even if you had 3 heads and 6 arms, could you possibly take on all 3 masters at once?
They're just masters. That's all.
Our boss
doesn't even see them as a threat.
You talk a big game, if that's how it is. Don't blame the Wells family for showing no mercy. All 3 masters. Go ahead.
Let me handle this. Let me see what this cocky kid's really made of. Let me do it.
Could it be? This is the legendary, highest level of Shingi boxing, energy that molds itself in secret. Of course, Master Simon Reed is the 35th, direct successor of Shingi boxing. He became a grandmaster at 30. Dealing with a young woman should be no problem at all for him.
Dean Barrett, you're a grown man. Are you really going to just hide behind a woman? Do you really need a woman to protect you?
Brady Walsh, that's quite the calculation. If I keep sitting here, everyone's going to think I'm just mooching off her. You're doing this on purpose to force me out, aren't you? Fine then, how about the 3 of you come at me together?
Arrogant.
Oh no.
He's beyond the level of a grandmaster.
He's.
This just got intense. We need to get out of here, quick.
You, all of you. How is this even possible? 3 respected grandmasters actually just lost to a junior?
Charles Wells, it's your turn.
We lost. All the hard work my Wells family put in, an entire decade's worth of ambition, just fell apart in a single moment. It's all because of you.
It's your fault. If you had crippled your own son's legs right at the start, maybe you could have saved the Wells family. But now, you missed your chance.
Dean Barrett, everything that happened today was because of me alone. I'm willing to cripple my own legs. Just please show mercy. Let my son go. Give my Wells family a way out.
Dad!
Shut up. If it weren't for you, stirring up trouble out there, and provoking Dean Barrett, our Wells family wouldn't be in this mess.
The reason your Wells family is ruined tonight is because you kept siding with evil and caused this yourself.
Charles Wells, this is your end.
No, 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 you can't kill me. Standing behind me is the Ashton family from Imperial City. If you kill me, that means you're making an enemy of the Ashton family.
The Ashton family?
That's right. Guess this means my Wells family isn't doomed after all. Tonight's gala was prepared by the Ashton family for the Sovereign's arrival, and the Sovereign personally named me to meet. If you take me down now, that means you're defying the Sovereign.
Ha ha ha.
Nothing but nonsense. Who said the Ashton family is going to protect you?
I used to think Archer Morgan from the Morgan family was already a rare beauty, but now, this woman is even more stunning.
How dare you? Who are you people? Do you realize where you are right now? Who let you in here?
Open your eyes wide and take a good look. Our Miss is the #1 heiress among 100 families in Drake Haven. She is Olivia Ashton, the 2nd daughter of the Ashton family.
What? That's the most powerful family in Drake Haven. Olivia Ashton of the Ashton family from Imperial City, the most admired socialite.
Wasn't she the escort from yesterday? How could she possibly be the Ashton family's 2nd daughter?
I heard that. The Ashton family has been going strong in Drake Haven for over 1,000 years. Their family members are spread all over the country. Each one of them is a force to be reckoned with. The Ashton family is actually made up of these top-tier families, forming a true elite powerhouse. If we offend her, isn't that like
offending all of Drake Haven?
I am Charles Wells. I didn't know Olivia Ashton was coming. I failed to greet you properly. Please forgive me.
Charles Wells, you've got some nerve. I put you in charge of the investment gala. And this is how you handle things?
Miss Ashton, why are you so upset? I personally oversaw every detail of tonight's event. I didn't show disrespect to anyone, so how could I possibly have offended you?
Then what about him?
He's just some Random guy who barged in. He's an eyesore to you, Miss Ashton, so I was about to have him thrown out right away. Security.
How dare you? Do you realize that the so-called random guy is my fiancé, Dean Barrett?
He is actually the fiancé chosen by the Ashton family?
That's impossible.
No way. Olivia Ashton, are you sure you've got the right person? He was just someone the Morgan family kicked out like a stray dog. No power, no status. How could he possibly be your fiancé?
That's right. I can vouch for that. Please, Miss Ashton, think carefully. This man is trouble by nature. He just went and openly challenged all the major families. He's definitely not someone decent. If you don't believe me, you can ask any guest here tonight.
I can prove it, too. I'll testify if necessary.
What? Now when I, Olivia Ashton, want to choose my man, I need your approval?
Of course not. It's just his actions today are outrageous. It's infuriating to everyone. If you go through with this, I'm afraid it'll damage the reputation of your Ashton family in Imperial City.
Well, since Mr. Wells thinks he's such a bad guy, then let me ask you, Mr. Wells, is your own son a good person? Your son, in front of everyone, spoke rudely to me. Then he even went so far as to threaten my life, to force me into submission, if Dean Barrett hadn't stepped in to save me. I doubt any of you would have even seen me alive today.
How could you dare do something so completely heartless? That's the Ashton family. From Imperial City. From Imperial City.
Dad, you have to believe me. I really didn't know she was from the Ashton family in Imperial City.
You. Shut up. I'm not your father, so stop calling me Dad. From this moment on, you're disowned from the Wells family. You are never allowed to set foot in Riverside City again.
Dad, no. Without the Wells family, how am I supposed to live?
Someone, drag him out.
Dad, I'm begging you. Dad.
Olivia Ashton. That guy. I've already thrown him out too, so please, for all those years, I worked myself to the bone for the Ashton family. Just let my Wells family go this one time.
Dean Barrett, what's your take?
Charles Wells, your Wells family has run rampant across the tri-state Southwest for years. Thinking you could control everything, you let your kids bully and manipulate in Riverside City. But you, Charles Wells, are even worse, two-faced, pretending to make allies everywhere, while secretly cutting deals with big shots.
The things you've done are unforgivable.
Today, I'm ending the Wells family.
No, the Wells family dominates the tri-state Southwest. We were at our peak. How could we possibly be destroyed? Impossible. This is absolutely impossible. All of this is your fault. Today, I, Charles Wells, will take you down with me.
Someone.
Yes, sir.
Drag him out of here. Hand him over to the tribunal for judgment.
Yes, sir. Move.
As for you, Brady Walsh.
Back when you were with the Morgan family, you kept saying over and over that the billion-dollar investment was all because of you. Tonight, at the gala, you twisted the facts, misled everyone, and did everything you could to put me in harm's way. So tell me, how do you think I should punish you?
Dean Barrett? No, Dean Barrett, sir. This is all a huge misunderstanding. I just lost my head for a moment. Please, show mercy. Spare my life. In my next life, I'll serve you however you want. Why don't you say something?
Dean Barrett. I know things are different for you now. With the Ashton family backing you, you're on top of the world. But he did help the Morgan family once. Could you, for my sake, let this go?
If today, our roles were reversed, would you plead on my behalf?
Dean Barrett, there's no need to make it difficult. Since you're hesitating, let me make the call for you. In the name of the Ashton family of Imperial City, I now declare all cooperation with the Morgan family ends here. We're blacklisting every Morgan family business. And as for that billion-dollar investment, it stops here, too.
No. That's my daughter's money.
You can't just take it.
Dean Barrett, I know you have the Ashton family backing you now. But don't forget, you lived off the Morgan family, eating our food, using our resources. We supported you for 3 years. And now, with just a single sentence, you want to erase all the work. The Morgan family is done? Do you even have a conscience?
Say one more word, and I'll tear your mouth apart.
For the sake of a few billion-dollar contracts, just for the Morgan family's future. You're willing to kick me out, even to destroy me completely. Is that the so-called conscience of the Morgan family? Archer Morgan, let me tell you. Those things you want, fame, wealth, power, none of them matter to me.
Dean Barrett.
Dean Barrett, I admit, there is definitely some misunderstanding between us. But whatever issues there are, they are between you and me. If you have a problem, come at me. Don't destroy the foundation our Morgan family has struggled to build.
Morgan family, your Morgan family, if you treated Mr. Barrett right, what you'd have gained is limitless success, rising straight to the top. But unfortunately, your vision was too short-sighted. You couldn't recognize a true titan. Everything that's happened today is just your Morgan family getting what you deserve.
Miss Ashton,
Cancel the Morgan family's investment. At the same time, suspend all cooperation with the Morgan Group. Mr. Barrett,
are you satisfied with this outcome? Dean Barrett, so this is the core of your leverage tonight. It's funny I even had a shred of hope for you. Turns out, I'm the real fool here.
For someone this young, to command such respect. If my Turner family had seen through it all earlier, we wouldn't be here now. Mr. Turner, what are you really saying? Mr. Grant, don't tell me you still don't get it. For someone this young, to pull off such moves, and have the backing of the Ashton family from Imperial City, it won't be just Riverside City, but the whole tri-state Southwest. That'll bow down before him. Mr. Barrett, from now on, the Turner family chooses to honor you. Whatever you say, we won't question it. If you give the order, no one will ever question.
Count me in too.
The Grant family of Riverside City is ready to serve Dean Barrett with absolute loyalty. There won't be a single complaint.
The Clark family as well. We are willing to stand by Dean Barrett through thick and thin. We won't hesitate, no matter what. From now on, we will honor Dean Barrett above all.
We'd walk through fire if he asked. No hesitation.
All right, everyone step back now.
Thank you, Dean Barrett.
Dean Barrett, I think we need to have a proper conversation.
After you, Olivia Ashton.
Stop right there.
Is there something else you need?
Dean Barrett. Don't you think you owe me an explanation?
Explanation? We're done, like strangers now. What exactly is there left to explain?
Are you telling me everything my mom said was true? Did you already have someone else out there? Is that it?
You of all people should know exactly what kind of person I am. After all these years, Dean Barrett.
Quit pretending. Quit pretending. Don't think I don't know why you married my sister. It was all for the Morgan family's money. Now that my sister's project tanked, you jumped right into things with that Ashton heiress. You joined forces with outsiders to push my sister down. How could you be so shameless? Huh. How dare you hit me?
I hit you because you deserved it. You, with your sharp tongue and wild lies, really think you can talk trash about Miss Ashton? If you pull this again, I won't hesitate to make you shut your mouth for good.
Dean Barrett, you. It was my Morgan family who wronged you first. I'm sorry for what happened back then. But I divorced you. Not because you were a loser or weak and useless, but because you aimed too high and never learned how to swallow your pride. At tonight's gala, first you went after the Wells family, humiliating both father and son, chased them out of Riverside City, then ordered the whole city to bow to you. You stole the spotlight in front of every major family. But have you thought about what comes next? What could happen? Let's not even talk about how the Wells family built up 30 years of influence across the tri-state Southwest, or how every family's connections in Rivergate could destroy you completely. Now you stand behind another woman sheltered by the Ashton family of Imperial City. So you think you can do whatever you want. But what everyone bows down to is the Ashton family of Imperial City, not you.
You say I'm relying on them, but listen to me. Dean Barrett, only ever count on myself.
Dean Barrett, stop fooling yourself. When it comes to connections, one party and you manage to offend every big shot in Riverside City. If we're talking about family background, you're just an ordinary citizen, no power, no status. As for experience and vision, you're clueless about the classics, strategies, and wisdom. You don't know the first thing. If you honestly had some extraordinary skill, why would you have stayed hidden in the Morgan family for 3 years?
Fine, today I'll lay it all out for you, every last detail, every last detail. Dean Barrett, joined the army at 15. Fought my way through every obstacle. Defended the frontier. At 20, I was promoted to commander. Led my troops on a 1,000-mile raid, reclaimed the 13 provinces, crushed the rebel king in the northwest. Under the heavens, everyone knows my name, no one is unaware of me. The Dragon Sovereign personally awarded me the Black Dragon Cloak, appointed me as Marquis, put me in charge of the Dragon Court. I hid my identity and married into the Morgan family to repay Grandpa Donald for saving my life all those years ago. Does that sound believable to you?
Dean Barrett, you are rotten to the core. I used to think you were just incompetent. But now I see you're nothing but a liar full of nonsense.
If the Ashton family from Imperial City
hadn't stepped in today, you wouldn't even be here right now. For a brief moment today, I actually thought you finally stood up like a real man. But now you just disgust me.
No matter what I say, you will never believe me. Will you? Since that's the case, why should I bother explaining?
Mr. Barrett, I'm guessing this is your ex-wife? Not bad looking. Too bad. Her vision's so narrow. Thinks she can see through everything, but can't even see her own place in the world. Do you know who he really is?
What kind of status could he possibly have? He was just someone my family, the Morgans, threw up. A stray dog, nothing more. Now he thinks he's important because he's got a little talent. And starts acting like the world owes him respect. Guys like that are the worst.
So ignorant and clueless. Can't see past his own nose. Just remember.
Don't you ever.
Regret your choices.
I've got plenty of
things I regret. But being about him is definitely not one of them. Olivia Ashton. The Ashton family in Imperial City has sky-high influence. But honestly, I have no clue what exactly you see in him. Dean Barrett spent 3 years with my family, doing nothing of importance. He achieved nothing, just wasted time. If you expect him to stand on his own 2 feet like a real man, let me give you some advice. Don't bother. Trust me, I tried. And I was disappointed.
So you really don't need to concern yourself about it. I, Olivia Ashton, have never misjudged a person. It's you. You're already divorced from Mr. Barrett, so why keep clinging to him? But honestly, I should be thanking you. If it weren't for you handing him over, I probably wouldn't have had the chance to get to know Mr. Barrett.
He's just trash that my sister didn't want. Only someone like you would go for him.
If your sister never taught you how to talk to people, I don't mind teaching you myself.
Mr. Barrett, let's go. Isn't the sovereign supposed to have arrived already? Why is he still nowhere to be seen? Did he leave early because he was upset about what happened today?
Sis, why does Dean Barrett seem like a totally different person now? He never used to talk to us like this.
He's just some loser who climbed his way up by leeching off women. Even if he puts on a king's robe, he'll never be the prince. Honestly, the kind of person I despise most in my life is someone like that. Thinking he can act above everyone else just because he's got the Ashton family of Imperial City backing him. But he doesn't realize all of this is just fleeting. Here one moment, gone the next. So what if we don't have the Ashton family's investment? I, Archer Morgan, will still lead the Morgan Group, rise up through adversity, and stand at the very top of the tri-state Southwest.
Miss Olivia Ashton. Isn't the performance about done?
Mr. Barrett. What's that supposed to mean? You and the Ashton family were engaged from the start. Isn't all of this exactly how it's supposed to go?
If I remember right, wasn't your elder sister the one betrothed to me originally?
That's right. Back then, Mr. Barrett, you were exceptionally gifted, amazed everyone wherever you went, and my grandpa had to plead with you, over and over before the engagement went through. Too bad you fell from grace, and after that, you were never good enough for my sister again.
So why did you call to see me now? I mean, you showing up at that street food place last night definitely wasn't a coincidence, was it?
You're right. My sister's always been prideful and arrogant, and she had me find you to break off the engagement. But that doesn't mean the Ashton family wants to dissolve this engagement.
What do you mean?
It's simple. This engagement was arranged years ago between my grandpa and Mr. Barrett's grandfather. We're not going to break that promise. So, as long as you and I get married, the engagement still stands, doesn't it?
You want to marry me?
That year, when you returned from the northern frontier, the Dragon Sovereign led all the top families of Imperial City and personally welcomed you back with a grand celebration. But unfortunately, back then, you were in your prime, the center of all attention. You never spared me a single glance. But now, you've fallen from grace, everyone is looking down on you. Which means someone like me, Olivia Ashton, gets the upper hand for once.
So you're hiding it from your elder sister, using a fake breakup as an excuse. Just to come to me and propose marriage. You're hoping to bet everything on me.
That's right, Mr. Barrett, you really are incredibly sharp. But
you've chosen the wrong person. The Dean Barrett you're looking for died 3 years ago. I, Dean Barrett, am not who I used to be, since you know what I'm going through now. If you pin all your hopes on me, I'm afraid you'll lose everything.
Mr. Barrett, as long as the Ashton family has your back in the halls of power, I believe you can absolutely regain your former glory.
My glory, I don't need anyone else to reclaim it for me.
And if I said, this is actually what your mother wants?
What did you say? My mother.
Not bad. Your mother, during her life, once left you a jade pendant as a token for your engagement. It's been kept all this time, in the Ashton family's ancestral hall. You'll only get it back once you're officially married into the family. Don't you want to see it?
I'm willing to accept this engagement. But I have one condition.
What condition?
Miss Olivia Ashton, please return the billion-dollar contract to Archer Morgan.
Mr. Barrett, what do you mean by this? The Morgan family didn't appreciate the gesture, wasted your kindness, so why bother giving them anything more?
I've already cut ties with the Morgan family. Consider the money my parting compensation.
Canceling the investment. That was the sovereign's order.
If you can't even make such a decision, then it seems your sincerity is rather questionable, isn't it?
Why would I not be able to decide? Of course I can. Riley Blake. Inform the Morgan family, continue the investment.
But what about the sovereign?
No buts.
Miss Olivia, how are we supposed to explain this then?
I don't care how it's explained.
Miss Olivia Ashton, aren't you even considering the sovereign?
That's right. So what if he's the sovereign? In my eyes, as Olivia Ashton, he's not even worth one of Dean Barrett's fingers. I can't get used to the food here in Riverside City. So I brought along the finest chef from Imperial City. Mr. Barrett's been away from home for 3 years. He must be feeling homesick. Why not come over to my place? Tonight? That way, we won't waste such a beautiful moonlit night. How about tonight? You come over to my place for a bit? At least we won't waste this beautiful moonlit night.
I still can't get used to the food here in the Imperial City. I've got some things to take care of, so I'll head out first.
Hey. You're pretty interesting. Guys who've tried to take off my clothes, Olivia Ashton, are countless. But the one who actually made me put them on, you're the very first. Humph. That's amusing.
Miss. Are you really going to marry Dean Barrett? He's just...
I know what you're about to say. Aren't you just trying to tell me that he's just some outcast, thrown out by the Barrett family, with no status or title, not worth me going all in for? But at the gala today, he single-handedly kept everything under control. Even without my stepping in to help. I'm sure he could have gotten out of it safe and sound. So, I trust my own judgment when it comes to men. I'm never wrong.
Is that so? Then why are you blushing?
Nonsense, I am not. Oh, no. Am I actually starting to like him for real? Let's go.
Boss, about the Ashton family of Imperial City. I've already looked into it. Right now, the Ashton family head is seriously ill. Both inside and out, the family is in turmoil. The family members are all polite on the surface, but in reality, there's already a lot going on behind the scenes. Each major branch is forming little cliques, fighting for power and influence. And Olivia Ashton, as one of the main direct line heirs, is one of the strongest contenders. So naturally, she's become a thorn in the side of these other factions. It's just a shame.
A shame about what?
It's just a shame. Olivia Ashton has always lived a simple life, not interested in forming alliances or playing politics. Compared to those other factions, her foundation and influence are pathetically weak. She often gets suppressed by the Ashton family. And that eldest daughter of the Ashton family, Sienna Ashton, is even more ruthless in fighting for power, pushing Olivia out of Imperial City.
That's why she was willing to lower her status, to come all the way to Riverside City and marry someone like me. The Morgan family's live-in son-in-law.
That's right, and not just that. Sienna Ashton has been secretly colluding with powerful people, building up her forces in the shadows, and the one she's targeting first is you, the sovereign of Avalon Peak.
So it looks like Sienna Ashton should be arriving soon.
Yes, yesterday Sienna Ashton sent someone with a secret note, inviting you to meet her at the Grand Crest Hotel. But at that time, you were busy at the investment gala, so I didn't get a chance to inform you right away.
Interesting. In that case, I'll stick around and see how this play unfolds.
Master, are you saying you intend to help Olivia Ashton fight for control in the Ashton family of Imperial City?
That's right, although Olivia Ashton doesn't have much of a foundation in Imperial City. At least she's much smarter than her sister. Besides, Old Man Ashton is a decent guy. Plus this marriage arrangement was sealed with my mother's jade pendant as a token. So I can't just casually toss it aside.
Understood.
Grandpa.
Donald Morgan, you haven't come to see Grandpa for so long.
Grandpa,
No need to say anything. Let me guess, did Archer give you a hard time again? I'll have a talk with her later. It's almost New Year's. Tomorrow I'm throwing a family gathering at the Grand Crest Hotel. When the time comes, you must show up. I'm looking forward to having a drink with you.
Grandpa, actually, Archer and I.
What about it? No buts. It's settled. No backing out. You better be on time.
Hey. Looks like I really can't skip out on this family gathering tomorrow.
Sir, do you need me to help you turn this down?
No need. Donald Morgan has been good to me these last few years. Back then, if it weren't for him pulling me out from a pile of corpses and marrying off the granddaughter he cherished most, to me, I'd probably be long gone by now. Oh right, Sienna Ashton, isn't she meeting me tomorrow at the Grand Crest Hotel? Let's just go together.
Yes, sir, I'll go make the arrangements right away.
Fantastic. The sovereign finally agreed to meet with me. Steward Ashton, get the jet ready. We must arrive in Riverside City before noon tomorrow. But Miss Ashton,
the staff are saying Olivia Ashton may be keeping something from you. She's gotten pretty close to.
that cast-off from the Barrett family. The Barrett family cast-off? You mean the one I was once engaged to, then kicked out by his own family? A total loser?
That's exactly who I mean. Miss Olivia has even gotten engaged to that loser.
So what? Let's ignore the fact that the Barrett family of Imperial City isn't what it used to be. That Dean Barrett, ever since the defeat at the frontier and his return, he's completely disappeared. As for me, Sienna Ashton, I'm about to meet the legendary sovereign. What does Olivia Ashton really have to compete with me?
But what if the sovereign says no to marrying into the Ashton family?
Spread the word immediately. Tell them Sienna Ashton is meeting the sovereign of Avalon Peak in Riverside City tomorrow. Invite all the major families to come witness it. Even if the sovereign turns down our engagement, at least everyone will know I have a close relationship with him. Getting the top spot is just a matter of time.
But the sovereign is the ruler of Avalon Peak. Even the current dragon sovereign shows him the highest respect. If he realizes you're using him, won't you make him mad, the sovereign?
You said it yourself. He's Avalon Peak's top authority. If he would stoop to hold a grudge against a woman like me over such a tiny matter, wouldn't that be beneath him? Besides, after this is done, with my influence in Imperial City, I'll definitely take full control of the Ashton family. With our support in the future, the sovereign will be even more unstoppable. In the council, there's absolutely nothing to lose here. So there's no way he'll hold it against me. You really are wise.
Miss Ashton, I'm not nearly as forward-thinking as you. Younger sister.
Oh, younger sister. This was Dean Barrett's last-ditch play. And you totally wasted it.
Oh man, what do? We do now. That's a $5 billion investment. With that money, our Morgan family could really take off. We'd never have to depend on anyone's favor again.
If you ask me, it's all Dean Barrett's fault. If he hadn't caused all that trouble at the gala and made the Ashton family mad at us, things never would have gotten this bad.
Enough. Everybody just stop. What's the point in arguing about this now? What matters most is getting our company back on track as soon as possible and cutting our losses.
Mom, maybe we should go see Dean Barrett. Maybe he'll remember the past. And get Olivia Ashton to help our Morgan family.
What did you just say? You want me to swallow my pride and beg him? Let me tell you this. I would rather spend the rest of my life sleeping on the street than ever ask that good-for-nothing for help.
Sis.
No way. I can ask anyone for help. But I absolutely won't go beg Dean Barrett. Even without the Ashton family's investment, I can still lead the Morgan Group to rise up and reach the heights of the Ashton family of Imperial City. As for Dean Barrett, he's just a petty man who got lucky, throwing his weight around by riding on other people's power. People like him will amount to nothing in the end. Hello, may I speak to Miss Archer Morgan? This is she.
Please.
Be sure to arrive on time tomorrow morning at the Ashton family's Riverside City branch to sign the agreement. Agreement? What agreement? It's regarding the Morgan family's investment session this time. My lady has given it careful thought and decided to give the Morgan family another chance. The contract signing will proceed as scheduled tomorrow. What? So you're saying the Ashton family hasn't cancelled the $1 billion investment?
Sweetheart, was that call from the Ashton family just now?
That's right. They said the Ashton family's investment is going ahead as planned.
That's my girl, makes me so proud. Even if that loser Dean Barrett clings to the Ashton family for dear life, so what? It's still our Morgan family that's going to secure the $1 billion investment from Ashton.
That's right. Sis. I heard something. The Ashton family of Imperial City is now headed by the eldest daughter. What does that second daughter have to do with anything? If you ask me, Dean Barrett is just using the second daughter to make a show.
I've always said, in the face of real strength, all those connections on paper mean nothing. Only being powerful yourself is the biggest advantage. As for Dean Barrett, you'll never understand that. Dean Barrett, I'm going to make you watch with your own eyes as I lead the Morgan Group to rise up step by step and show you how I climb to the top of my career, chatting and laughing at the summit. I just hope, when that day comes, you won't regret the choice you made today.
Is everything taken care of? It's done. Just as you instructed, the Morgan family's $1 billion investment is already set up. Once we get through tomorrow, the Morgans will become the rising stars of the tri-state Southwest business scene. They'll break into Drakehaven's top 100 enterprises.
Rising stars in business. It's just a fancy trap wrapped in sugar. Do they really think the Ashton family's money is that easy to get?
Miss, what do you mean?
Mr. Barrett only said to hand over the $1 billion investment to the Morgans. But he never said we were supposed to give it our full support.
I don't get it. Since you've already invested in the Morgan family, why are you saying this now?
That Archer Morgan? Doesn't she call herself the business genius of Riverside City? Well, I'd like to see, without the Ashton family backing them up, how the Morgans are supposed to swallow the Riverside City pie.
You own so many luxury cars. Plus you have that exclusive car personally, gifted by the Dragon Sovereign. Who could have guessed that the Sovereign atop Avalon Peak would actually favor this car the most? Sir, this is the 1,000-year snow ginseng I've prepared for you. It's one of a kind, worth a fortune, said to bring people back from the brink. I figured it would make the perfect gift for Mr. Donald Morgan's birthday.
Thanks. You can head back now.
Yes, sir.
Not just any car can be parked outside a hotel this upscale. Driving a junker like that, you belong in the basement parking, not out here. With a ride that beat up, aren't you embarrassed? Move this thing out of my spot. Now. Hey there. Turns out you're the live-in son-in-law from our cousin's side. No wonder you drove up in that beater of yours, honestly. If people didn't know better, they'd think you were here collecting scrap metal. Ha ha.
What I drive has nothing to do with you.
Of course it does. Today is our Morgan family's annual gala. Everyone here is someone important, and you show up to the party driving that junk. Are you trying to embarrass our Morgan family?
Is that right? So, what kind of car do you drive?
You see that one right there? It's the newest BMW model, a custom-built edition. The base price alone was $180,000. Bet you couldn't afford to ride in one like this your whole life.
It's just a way to get around. Is it really worth all that bragging?
Well, as they say, birds of a feather flock together. People stick with their own crowd. This car, it's much more than just transportation. It's a symbol of someone's status and position. People like you, living off women. Broke and useless. You're only fit to drive a beat-up pile of junk.
Nicely put. Cars, sure, they're a sign of status and position, but I don't need one. Wherever I stand, that's where the status is.
Who are you supposed to be?
HMP Dean Barrett. Did you see that? This guy, he's the eldest son of the Turner family. One of the big four families in Riverside City. He's the future heir of Rivermark Enterprises. The Turner family is a major financial powerhouse in the tri-state Southwest. Super influential out there. How could someone from a small-time family like yours even compare to them?
The Turner family, huh? Looks like the lesson I gave you yesterday wasn't enough.
What do you mean?
What do I mean? I'm just telling you. Even if your dad was standing here, he wouldn't dare talk to me like that.
What did you just say?
Dean Barrett, seems like you're tired of living. Huh? How dare you offend Travis Turner? HMPH, are you trying to make your life shorter or what? You better drop to your knees, bow to Travis Turner, and apologize right now.
You want me to kneel and apologize? I'm afraid your Turner family couldn't handle it.
The Turner family has controlled water transport in the tri-state Southwest for years. If I wanted someone to just disappear, it would be child's play. In Riverside City, if you dare to mess with the Turner family, at best you'll lose a few limbs. But if it's serious, we'll feed you to the fishes.
You think I'll end up at the bottom of the river? Aren't you worried your own father will break your legs?
I've ruled Riverside City for over 20 years. No one's ever dared talk to me like this. You think my dad would break my legs? Unless you're that big shot who commands all 3 provinces. How on earth would you break my legs?
What if I told you I am that big shot?
Travis Turner, don't let that guy fool you. He's nothing but a loser who can't even afford a meal without a woman by his side. How could he ever be some big shot sitting up above everyone else? Dean Barrett, I honestly have no idea where you get the nerve to say stuff like that. Just because your last name's Barrett, don't think for a second you can con your way into the spotlight, Mr. Barrett. He's the kind of guest the four major families roll out the red carpet for, an important figure. There's no way a nobody like you could ever pretend to be him.
Oh. I thought you'd be a real somebody. Turns out you were just somebody's living son-in-law.
Travis Turner, guess there's something you don't know. Back in the day, if my family hadn't taken him in, HMPH, who knows, maybe he'd still be begging somewhere. Oh, right. I heard lately you and Archer haven't exactly been on good terms. You're not about to get kicked to the curb, are you? Ha ha ha.
What's it to you?
See, I called it. Man, I was always wondering why nothing ever happened between you two in 3 years of marriage. Don't tell me.
There's some problem?
Want me to hook you up with our family's poodle? Might help you blow off some steam. Ha 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 ha.
Hey, isn't this the great heir of the Turner family? Haven't seen you in a few days. How come you're hanging out with this group of lowlifes?
Victoria Grant, Kyle Clark. What are you two doing here?
We came here today, of course, for the engagement ceremony of the Ashton's eldest daughter. Unlike some people, messing around with a bunch of nobodies here.
Oof, engagement ceremony?
That's right. Yesterday, the eldest Ashton sister arrived in Riverside City. She's about to meet the legendary sovereign, and we came here this time to help her arrange the wedding. As long as this goes through, the Grant and Clark families will run Riverside City, take over the whole tri-state Southwest. Forget it. People like the Turners could never understand what that's like. What? Are you seriously thinking about hitting me?
Chan, no need to stoop to this kind of person's level. His dad was just a lowlife who used to row boats for people. Barely got lucky with the shipping business. That's the only reason their family squeezed into the top 4. How could they ever compare to our families? The old families with a 100-year legacy?
Ha.
What's so funny?
I'm laughing because you're the pot calling the kettle black. You have no self-awareness.
You actually dare insult me? Do you even realize? Here in Riverside City, every medical center belongs to the Clark family. All it takes is one word from my dad, and I can make it so you'll never get good treatment. Not a single doctor will help you.
And with the Grant family, if my dad freezes all your bank accounts, then one day you'll be flat broke, unable to take even a single step.
Honestly, you two are really siblings. Ha, it's not the first time I've heard that line. But aren't I standing here safe and sound right now? Dean Barrett.
Dean Barrett, I think you've actually lost it. It was bad enough that you just pissed off Travis Turner, but now you really have the nerve to offend Kyle Clark and Miss Victoria Grant. Are you trying to make enemies with every powerful family in Riverside City? Why aren't you kneeling yet? Kneel down right now and apologize to Kyle Clark and Miss Victoria Grant. You're wrong.
The ones who should kneel down and apologize are them.
You.
Fine. If you're so determined to die, I'll help you with that. Guards.
Kyle Clark, sorry, man, today has nothing to do with our Morgan family at all. If you want to hit someone or punish someone, do whatever you want. Just please don't drag our Morgan family into this. The Morgan family.
The same Morgan family that offended Mr. Barrett.
Yeah. That slap was just to teach you a lesson. Mr. Barrett is respected across the tri-state Southwest. If you cross Mr. Barrett, you're basically asking for death. I suggest your Morgan family learn to manage your own affairs.
Now get lost.
Hey.
Come on. Kid, did you see that? Even your relatives bailed on you, and you're still running your mouth here. Aren't you worried that in a little while, your death's going to be ugly?
I'll give you one more chance. Call your dad. Tell him he's got 10 minutes to show up here. Otherwise, your Clark family won't have any reason to exist anymore.
Who's got the guts to mess with my Clark family?
Robert, what's going on?
Carl just called. He said, some fool mouthed off to him and Victoria, and this guy doesn't care about any of the 4 great families.
Who's blind enough to mess with my daughter? Just tell him to wait. We're headed over right now. Hold up. Hold on, Philip Turner. What's going on with you? Have you both forgotten what happened last night at the gala? Dean Barrett absolutely hates using power to bully others. The way you're standing up for your own sons, like this. Aren't you worried that if Dean Barrett finds out, he'll come after you about it? Dean Barrett usually has so much on his plate. Does he even have time to care about these petty arguments between sons and daughters? If I'm not mistaken. At Grand Crest Hotel, Donald Morgan is throwing an annual family gathering today. Dean Barrett will also be there. If by any chance.
Impossible. My son might be stubborn, but he's not the type to mix in with lowlifes. He would never offend Dean Barrett.
Exactly, my daughter can size people up well. If the other party truly was Dean Barrett, how could she not recognize him? Philip, you're being awfully timid. That's not like you at all. Fine. Well, since you're both so insistent, I'll go with you. Kid, my father will be here in 10 minutes. If you don't want to die too miserably, I suggest you break your own arms. Save yourself the torture.
Don't say I didn't warn you. The Grant family comes from a long line of enforcers. We know 100 ways to torture a man to death. When the time comes, you'll die horribly.
That Kyle Clark. Sure, our families don't get along most of the time, but we're both part of the 4 major families, aren't we? Right? The priority now is to handle this outsider together. Glad you know your place.
I told you, none of you are getting away. Including you. Time's up. Stop.
Dad, Uncle Bruce, you guys finally made it. Travis.
Dad.
Travis. Tell me, what are you doing here?
Dad, I was just passing by today. I just happened to run into Kyle Clark and Victoria Grant. But there was some lunatic who doesn't know his place, threatening to wipe out all 4 of our families from Riverside City. What?
That's a lot of nerve. Seems like we've been under Charles Wells' thumb for too long. Now nobody thinks they can step all over the 4 major families.
I really gotta see who's got the guts to talk that big. Doesn't know when to stop.
Dad.
Kid, all 3 family heads are here in person. That's about the luckiest moment of your life. Aren't you going to turn around and get on your knees to accept your fate?
That's right. Seeing the true faces of the 3 heads of our families before you die makes your death worth it.
Is that so? Robert Clark. Haven't seen you for a day. You're even bolder than before.
Mr. Barrett.
How dare you?
It's bad enough you're putting on an act here, but now you even have the guts to call my dad by his name? If I don't put you in your place today. Dad, why are you hitting me?
You fool. If you still consider me your father, get on your knees right now and apologize.
He was the one who offended our Clark family first. Why should I apologize?
You ungrateful brat. If you still won't apologize, our Clark family is finished.
What?
Robert Clark of Riverside City Clark family pays his respects to Mr. Barrett. My son was poorly disciplined by me and has committed terrible offenses. Please, Mr. Barrett, do with him as you see fit.
Dad.
Uncle Clark, why are you kneeling? Please, get up. Dad, come help him up, quick.
Riverside City's Grant family pays their respects to Mr. Barrett.
Didn't I just say? Even if your dad showed up, he'd have to kneel before me? Do you believe it now?
You ungrateful child, aren't you going to kneel?
Apologize to Mr. Barrett.
No need for apologies. Your family stands at the top of Riverside City, but you wanted your daughter to apologize to me. I'm just someone from the bottom, Ma. I can't possibly accept that.
No, Mr. Barrett, you're the peak of the tri-state Southwest. Who dares to speak ill of you? The girl was reckless and rude. She spoke out of turn and offended you. Mr. Barrett, I'll confine her to the house for a year as punishment, effective immediately. She won't be allowed to step outside at all.
He is Mr. Barrett.
Someone, come here.
Here.
Lock her up in the ancestral hall. Let her face the family rules.
Aw, I was wrong, Dad. I really know I was wrong. Please, ask Mr. Barrett to forgive me.
And as for you,
Mr. Barrett, my son was arrogant and ignorant. His actions are unforgivable. I will lock him in the ancestral hall now, so he can reflect on his mistakes.
I won't tolerate
this any further.
That's not enough for him to learn his lesson.
Drag him out of here. Expel him from the family. He is never to step foot in the Clark family again.
Still not enough.
What? What's wrong? Does the Clark family want to end up like the Wells family?
Oh, absolutely not, sir. Someone, come here. Here, drag him out. 50 lashes. Banish him from Riverside City.
Dad. You can't do this to me. Dad, get out. Dad.
Mr. Barrett, so now, are you satisfied?
Now, it's your turn.
Mr. Barrett. I was wrong. I swear I won't do it again.
Earlier, I said, your Turner family isn't qualified to stand before me. Do you admit that?
I do.
I said the 4 great families are like ants to me. With a snap of my fingers, they could disappear. Do you admit that?
I admit it, completely and utterly.
You ungrateful son. You ungrateful son. How dare you do something like this?
Dad. I really know I was wrong. Please save me.
Mr. Barrett.
I know very well.
My son has caused immense trouble. He's committed a grave mistake, but considering it's his first offense, could you please spare his life?
The Wells family's influence in Riverside City has been wiped out. Now, out of the 4 great families, there's 1 seat left for leadership. As for your son, that's your choice to make.
Dad. You can't do this. I'm your own son. You can't turn your back on family for the sake of an outside.
Someone get in here.
Call 911 for young master.
Dad.
Dean Barrett, what are you doing here? Today is my grandfather's annual family reunion.
Grandpa asked me to come. If you don't believe me, you can go ask him yourself.
Dean Barrett, I have no idea what your reason is for being here today. But let me tell you something. Grandpa's not been well lately. About the divorce, I don't want him to find out.
Ms. Morgan, right now, what's your identity when you speak to me? CEO of Morgan Group. Or my ex-wife?
Dean Barrett. I guess you don't know yet. The Ashton family has already decided to keep investing in us, the Morgan Group. What you did that day was just chasing after something impossible. No matter how important you think you are, in the Ashton family's eyes, you're still nobody. If you came here today to try and win me back, then here's my advice. Give up early on that idea. Because there's no chance for us anymore.
About the divorce, I can just never mention it. I came this time to repay Grandpa's kindness from all those years ago. It has nothing to do with you. From now on, we don't know each other anything. You be the CEO you are. I, Dean Barrett, won't try to climb any higher.
Mom.
You all are already divorced. So why is he still coming over?
Grandpa asked him to come. Mom. This year's reunion matters a lot. Even though I've secured investment from the Morgan Group. If Grandpa doesn't hand over control, I still can't move things forward. Back then, it was Grandpa who made the marriage between me and Dean Barrett happen. No matter what happens today. We can't let him find out I already divorced Dean Barrett.
Now that you know, let's go. That loser.
Olivia Ashton, our people just got word. Dean Barrett has already arrived at Grand Crest Hotel for the Morgan family annual gala.
It looks like my fiancé and the Morgans still aren't fully done with each other. Send out the word, get a grand gift ready for the Morgans. Make sure it's clear it's from the Ashton family, and it's specifically for Dean Barrett. Also, get the car ready. I'm going there myself.
But Olivia, isn't that a bit too high profile?
What's wrong with making a scene? Any man of Olivia Ashton's should never get outshined by anyone.
Yes.
Sienna Ashton. Everything is ready for the ceremony, just like you asked. We can start any time, but
what?
But Olivia Ashton is at the Grand Crest Hotel too.
What's she doing there?
Seems like she's showing up for the Barrett family cast-off. She even specially brought an extravagant gift, probably to back up that cast-off at the Morgan family gala, doesn't
Matter. Let her be. My little sister's always been short-sighted. She's not going to shake anything up. Tonight, if there's one person destined to steal the spotlight in Riverside City, it's only going to be me.
We're screwed this time. Last night at the gala, we ticked off Dean Barrett, and today we've stirred up even bigger trouble. Now what are we supposed to do?
I'm afraid, from now on, the four big families won't be safe anymore.
Wait a second. I just thought of a good solution. What solution? I heard that Donald Morgan is holding a banquet at this hotel. Dean Barrett will be attending too, if we can fix things in time. Maybe there's still hope for us.
That's a solid plan. Let's get ready and pick out gifts to apologize to Dean Barrett.
No time to waste. Let's go.
You're saying one of the Ashton sisters wants to break off her engagement, and the other is chasing after him? Haha. I just don't get it at all. Has Sienna Ashton met the Sovereign yet?
Reporting to the Master, the Sovereign is already in Riverside City, but he hasn't shown himself.
What about Dean Barrett?
Forgive me, sir, I'm not capable enough. Dean Barrett's personal file is level 5S confidential. My clearance isn't high enough to access it.
Confidential? That's odd. That's odd. It's only been 3 years since Dean Barrett was kicked out of the Barrett family. Now you can't even pull up his file?
However, the woman who is always at Dean Barrett's side, I found out she's the Sovereign's top Lady General, the Dragonhawk battle commander.
You're sure about that?
Riley Blake would never lie.
The Sovereign. Dean Barrett vanished 3 years ago. And then the Sovereign appeared. This is bad. Relay my orders. Prep the jet for Riverside City immediately. Big changes are coming for Imperial City.
What time do you think it is now? We're all here as a family, and we're supposed to just wait for that useless guy. Does he really see himself as the head of the family?
Dean Barrett right now, honestly, probably isn't coming at all.
Sorry, everyone, I'm late.
Janet, your son-in-law, sure knows how to put on airs, making all us elders wait here for him. Sis-in-law.
You wouldn't believe it, but he's untouchable these days. I just said a couple of things to him yesterday, and he almost hit me. If you ever cross him, who knows how he'll get back at you.
Mom. Like he'd dare. My son Carter is in Rivergate now, making a name for himself. His career's taking off. If Dean ever lays a hand on me, let's see if my son will just let it go.
Civil servants value humility and keeping a low profile. The way you're so arrogant and aggressive. How far do you really think Carter's career will go?
What did you just say?
That's enough. Why are we making such a scene fighting at the New Year gathering as a family?
Dad, have a seat.
Come on, Donald, sit here by Grandpa.
Sure.
I'm still alive, you know. From now on, if anyone ever tries to bully you, I'm the first one who won't stand for it.
Lisa Morgan, didn't you say you'd bring Travis Turner along? Where is he?
Don't even mention it. Mom, you have no idea. Travis Turner and I ran into Alan Clark and Victoria Grant right at the entrance just now. HMPH. Too bad, really. Dean Barrett, he doesn't know his limits. HMPH. Not only did he fall out with Travis Turner, he even pissed off the Clark family and the Grant family. HMPH. If they're not coming after our Morgan family for trouble, we should consider ourselves lucky.
What? Archer, I know you're capable, and you've secured $100 billion investment from the Ashton family for the Morgan family, but that's still not exactly shooting straight to the top. Besides, that good-for-nothing you have managed to offend all the old money families in Riverside City. Even our Morgan family is getting caught up in all this mess. That's not really going to work, is it?
Aunt Ruth is absolutely right. Dean Barrett, I don't care what you did just now. Just go apologize to those two.
Apologize? They don't even deserve it.
You, where do you get the nerve to talk to your elders like that?
Elders, ever since I walked in today, you've tried every way to make things hard for me, constantly nitpicking. Have you ever really acted like an elder?
You're really pushing it. Janet Morgan, is this how you guys usually discipline your sons-in-law?
Sis, you might not know, but he's the talk of the town these days. He wouldn't even care about us old folks now. Big shot. Even if you're the king of the world, you still have to respect your elders and know your place.
So, just because the Clark family is top tier in Riverside City, you want me to apologize to him? But if I came from an even fancier background, would you all be bowing down to me then?
Grandpa, listen to that. Does that even sound like a normal person talking?
Enough. Donald Morgan may be straightforward, but there's truth in what he says. Riding the coattails of the powerful, that's just a temporary fix. Only when you keep your feet on the ground are you truly on the right path. Let's not discuss this matter anymore.
Grandpa, please don't get upset. Look, I've picked out a gift just for you. Go ahead and open it up.
What's this?
Grandpa, you may not know that this is the 1,000-year-old snow ginseng root from the Avalon Mountains. A rare treasure, a rare treasure. I pulled some strings and spent a fortune to get it.
1,000-year snow ginseng? Is that really the legendary ginseng that's said to bring the dead back to life and heal bones?
That's right. This 1,000-year snow ginseng is also known as the king of all medicines. Too bad this 1,000-year snow ginseng has always been kept deep within the heart of the Avalon Mountains. We honestly never even have a chance to get in there. Although, this ginseng root here isn't worth nearly as much as the 1,000-year snow ginseng. Just this root alone is already worth over $1 million.
Oh my, sister-in-law. Your two kids are just so impressive. The threshold of your house is probably worn out from all the people visiting, huh?
Oh, Auntie. Compared to my brother, I'm really not even close. You might not know,
But my brother Carter has been grinding away in Rivergate
for more than 10 years.
Now, all his hard work is paying off.
He's about to be promoted as the chief inspector
Over at Rivergate.
What? Just to get into the inspector's office is already something that brings honor to the family. And now he's actually about to become chief? That's a position most people could never reach in a lifetime.
Yeah, being chief inspector means he's in charge of law and order in the region. Carter is only 30 this year. And who knows, maybe one day, he'll even get a job in Imperial City. When that time comes, he'll lead our Morgan family straight into the heart of the capital. Unlike some people, who are honestly just a pile of useless mud, nothing you do can hold them up. What a shame for our family.
See that? That's the real face of you Morgan family folks. You really do think you're above everyone else.
Yufeng, is that really true?
Absolutely. I heard he even got the attention of some big shot. The official documents from above mentioned this specifically. Hylong's promotion is just around the corner.
Good. First, we have the Ashton family, investing billions. And now, our Hylong's career is taking off. Our Morgan family is nothing like before. Oh, right, I still have 2 bottles of good liquor stored at the Grand Crest Hotel. Let me go fetch them. We should have a proper celebration.
Donald.
Later, you have to sit with Grandpa and have a few good drinks with me.
Sure.
Dean, what I'm about to say might make you uncomfortable, but that's just reality. Some people, from the moment they are born, their fate is already set. No matter how hard they try, it's pointless. My advice to you is to keep your distance from Archer. You shouldn't block the Morgan family's prosperity for generations. Yeah.
As the saying goes, if you marry a chicken, live like a chicken. If you marry a dog, live like a dog. Even if Archer is brilliant, she probably won't ever make it big.
Getting the position at Rivergate's inspector's office is barely enough for you to feel so proud. If I'd known, I never should have supported him in the first place.
Dean Barrett, what do you mean by that? Are you saying my cousin Carter got the appointment in Rivergate as chief inspector because of you?
Sure. Moving up the ranks is tough. If he wants a promotion to chief inspector with his qualifications, it'd take at least 5 more years.
Ha! What a joke. Carter earned his spot as chief inspector all on his own. It was thanks to the boss's recognition, not because of you, some jobless drifter. Personal ability?
Personal ability? When you say personal ability, you mean buttering people up, kissing ass, right?
Enough, Dean Barrett. Is it that hard to admit someone else is talented? Yeah, you're different now than you used to be. But, all the honor our Morgan family has isn't because of you. The Ashton family didn't revoke our funding, and that proves it. You keep refusing to change, just showing off and bragging, taking fake credit. It only makes me think, you're even more useless.
Dean Barrett, today is our Morgan family's annual gathering. Letting you come here and eat and drink for free is already the biggest favor you'll ever get. You didn't prepare any gifts at all, fine, but you still have the nerve to stand here and talk big.
Sweetheart, don't argue with him. He's lived with us Morgan family for 3 years, not worked a single day. His pockets are emptier than his dignity.
Who says? I didn't bring a gift. This is my gift.
Dean Barrett, don't tell me. That scraggly ginseng is the gift you prepared.
Janet Morgan, your son-in-law, really keeps surprising everyone in all the wrong ways. Bringing a cheap little root, and actually calling it a gift.
Dean Barrett, what are you doing? Hurry up and take this trash away.
Trash? The ginseng strand you just showed off was actually taken from this root.
You're saying my priceless strand, worth $1 million, came from that thing?
That's right. Millennium Snow Ginseng is highly spiritual. In every 100 years, it naturally sheds a thin layer. Yours is just the outer skin. Probably doesn't even qualify as an actual ginseng strain. Archer Morgan,
your husband sure has a sense of humor. He brings in this dried out radish and actually calls it Millennium Snow Ginseng. If word of this gets out, people will never let us live it down. Janet Morgan,
if your family doesn't have a proper gift, you could have just told me. My Carter has plenty of extra presents.
Dean Barrett, take your dried radish root and get out. You're not welcome here.
I'd like to see who dares. Always arguing, day in and day out at home. Can't even have a peaceful meal. I'm not dead yet. If anyone doesn't want to eat, just get out of here. Dean. No matter what others say, the gift you brought is exactly what Grandpa likes.
Thank you, Grandpa.
Hold on a minute. This ginseng should have a lustrous shine and a fragrant aroma. But look at this one. It just looks all dried out and brittle. How could this possibly be Millennium Snow Ginseng?
I get it now. This must be artificially grown. Look, the stains on it are clearly pesticide residue. Mr. Morgan, he's obviously trying to hurt you.
Millennium Snow Ginseng naturally looks like ordinary roots. That's nothing unusual. If it grows on Avalon Peak, it's common for it to pick up stains. It's just that most people would spend their whole lives and still never even see one.
What a joke. Millennium Snow Ginseng is incredibly rare, kept deep in the heart of the Avalon Mountains. Even the Ashton family of Imperial City hardly ever get in there. How could you
possibly get something like this? Like I'd ever bother to pick it myself.
Dean Barrett, you have to know when to stop bragging. If you keep making things up and never learn your lesson, you're just going to embarrass me even more in front of the Morgan family.
All right, Archer. Today is the family annual gathering. Let's not spoil everyone's good mood. Donald Morgan, he wouldn't hurt me either.
Grandpa, please don't. Grandpa, you're right about that old saying. You can guard against everything, but you can't defend against a traitor in your own home. How can I just stand by and watch you risk yourself like this? It's all smoke and mirrors. People's hearts can be unpredictable. HMPH. Things like this ought to just be thrown away.
Lisa, no matter what, this gift was given by Donald with good intentions. How can you just destroy it, as you please? Grandpa,
He's clearly trying to harm you. Why are you still siding with him?
That's right, Mr. Morgan. 3 years ago, we took him in and even gave Archer's hand to him. Our Morgan family has shown him nothing but kindness, and now today, he brings you poisonous ginseng just to get rid of you. I say we might as well just throw him out of the Morgan family to uphold family law.
Exactly. He should have been kicked out long ago. You all.
What a malicious scheme. You really have no shame.
Who are you calling shameless? I just overheard someone say, our Morgan family is shameless. I have no idea what our family has done to make you talk like that.
Bro, maybe you don't know yet. Just now, someone sent Grandpa a piece of poisonous ginseng. They actually tried to kill Grandpa.
What did you say?
Bro, look, here it is. Good thing I spotted it in time. Otherwise Grandpa's life would have already been.
Wait, no. This smells kind of...
Bro, put it down quick. I can't even stand the smell of this stuff.
Be quiet.
Oh, son. Be careful, don't make yourself sick.
No. This medicine is full of energy. I only took one sip and already feel great all over. This is not poison at all. This is basically a miracle medicine.
A real miracle medicine.
Quick, where's the ginseng? Let me see it.
It's over there.
Could this really be the legendary 1,000-year snow ginseng?
What? Bro, what did you say? Is this really 1,000-year-old snow ginseng? How is that possible?
That's right. Back in the day, I was lucky enough in Imperial City to taste leftover broth with snow. Ginseng Watts. No way I'd forget. If you take this medicine long term, you'll definitely live longer. Lucky enough to enjoy a century. Such a rare medicine. How could it be treated like this? This is a total waste of a treasure.
That's something you'd better ask your dear younger sister about.
What did you just say?
Bro, I have no idea. He's actually telling the truth. It's all Dean Barrett's fault. If it wasn't for him, if he hadn't brought this thing over here, I wouldn't have even started doubting things.
My dear younger sister, stop joking around with your big brother, okay? Someone able to give away such a miracle cure, at the very least, would have to be at the level of a tri-state Southwest governor. But him, just the son-in-law who joined the Morgan family 3 years ago, and did nothing. How could he possibly have the ability to offer something so valuable?
Carter. This medicine was indeed brought over by Dean.
Oh, well, now I really want to ask you, where exactly did you get that snow ginseng from?
Someone else gave it to me.
Oh, someone else gave it to you? Ah. You know, loser, you can't even lie. Convincingly. From what I see, this snow ginseng was obviously stolen by you.
Yeah, that's right. This snow ginseng is a treasure that even the top Imperial City families value. So how could they possibly give it to a nobody like you? You must have stolen it, obviously.
Do you know, that 1,000-year snow ginseng is incredibly rare. There are barely a handful in the world, and each and every one of them has a serial number. Whether you pick it, put it in your collection, lose it, or even just damage it, it's all tracked in the records. So today, I'd really like to see where exactly you stole this snow ginseng from. This is actually the #1 Imperial treasure. This #1 Imperial treasure is a national relic after all. Only those with exceptional ability and a reputation that will last for generations can possibly possess it. And the snow ginseng from the #1 Imperial treasure is considered the king of all snow ginseng.
Now that it's destroyed,
the authorities will definitely hold someone accountable. When that happens, none of us will be spared. If you ask me, all the blame should fall squarely on.
Yeah,
You two really are a devoted pair of siblings. Your younger sister ruined this ginseng, and you pin the blame on me.
She didn't know any better, so it's not her fault. But you brought such a priceless gift and didn't explain the circumstances up front. Besides, you just stood by and watched my sister destroy it without stopping her. What was your intention? How should you be punished?
that's right. If you could command the same respect as my brother by showing real strength, why would I doubt you?
My sister's got a point. Ability and connections are the foundation for getting ahead in life. But you, a useless son-in-law, how could you possibly understand the importance of connections?
So you're saying you've got quite the network, huh?
Connections? Come on, Grandpa. Did you hear that? He wants to talk connections with me. Connections with me? Ha 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 ha. I wouldn't say my network is big. I'm no real power player. But in the tri-state Southwest, I've managed to earn at least a bit of respect. Since today's occasion is a family gala, it's common for guests to come by and pay their respects. So why don't we use this New Year's celebration and see whose network is truly greater?
Carter, listen, I know. You've made a name for yourself out there these years. But still, showing off like this at the family annual meeting is kinda inappropriate, don't you think?
Grandpa. It wasn't easy for Carter to get promoted. Wanting to brag a bit, that's just human nature. Why don't we just let him have his moment? How about it? Well, Grandpa.
All right. Okay then. It's about time. Everyone should be here by now.
Chairman of Century Pharmaceuticals.
Chester Porter has arrived.
Ha ha ha. I heard today's the Morgan family's annual meeting, so I came over specially to pay my respects to Director Morgan. I've brought a modest gift.
Hope Director Morgan will accept
it with a smile.
Come on, Chester. You being here is enough. No need to make it such a grand occasion, right?
Chairman of Century Pharmaceuticals. That's one of the top pharmaceutical companies in the whole city, with annual revenue over $10 billion.
My son Carter just took over as chief inspector, overseeing all sorts of businesses. You know, those business owners wouldn't dare not show respect to my son.
Second aunt, tell me, who all from your family came to pay respects today? It can't be just the three of you, right? Ha ha ha.
Of course not.
Archer, let me tell you, connections, they take years to build. It's not something you can get overnight. Look at your company. It's grown so big, but there's not even a single visitor dropping by to wish you well for the new year. Honestly, maybe you ought to do some serious self-reflection.
Archer, look at Dean Barrett over there. When it actually matters, he's completely useless. All he does is drag our family down. Seems like I was right to tell you to divorce him. You need to cut that deadbeat out of your life for good. That's the only way anything good will ever come your way.
Mom. Don't worry. After today, I'll have nothing more to do with him.
Yeah.
By the way, Archer, my old friend Chester Porter, he's got some status in Riverside City. If you can take advantage of this chance, it might actually help your future.
Thanks, Carter. But there's no assistance needed. At the Morgan Group, we don't have any plans right now to get into the pharmaceutical business.
So stubborn. Honestly, the Morgan Group is going to go under in your hands sooner or later.
Since when did the Morgan family let you call the shots, anyway?
What are you implying?
All I'm saying is, if those are all the people coming, that's just not enough from what I see.
You loser. Do you have any idea what you just said? Let me tell you, Centennial Pharma is the leading company in Riverside City. Its annual output value can exceed $10 billion. So what? Are you saying it's still not as good as you, a freeloading waste?
A company with just $10 billion in annual output was never worth my attention.
How dare you? Do you realize what the consequences are?
For saying that out loud. Janet Morgan, you saw that, right? This is your wonderful son-in-law. Doesn't know what's good for him, just speaks without thinking. He dares to say anything.
Dean Barrett, if you really have what it takes, Then show everyone here your connections, instead of just spouting nonsense right now.
Connections? I don't need them at all.
Ha ha ha. Well then, since the Morgan family has a lot of business to take care of, I won't stick around any longer. Goodbye.
Chester Porter. You. Dean Barrett, do you have any idea what you just did? You just went and offended a perfectly valuable connection. And you're bragging about.
A mere pharmaceutical company chairman, a mere pharmaceutical company chairman, a mere pharmaceutical company chairman.
You?
Just me sitting here today is worth more than 10,000 others.
The heads of Riverside City's 3 great families have arrived. The 3 top heads of Riverside City. I mean, I've got some name in Rivergate. But honestly, I'm not close with them. Could it be they're here because of me?
The 3 top heads of Riverside City. These leaders really are the most elite power players in town. Even I've never seen all 3 of them show up together. My brother's connections are kind of insane, aren't they?
Son, those 3 leaders must be here for you, right?
Well, of course. Hey. Oh wow. Thank you all for taking the time to come, especially with your busy schedules. Sorry for not greeting you further away. Hope you don't mind.
And you are?
I'm Carter Morgan from the Morgan family, currently working at Riverside City's inspector's office. So, are you 3 here? For me, by any chance?
Carter Morgan? Never heard of you. Step aside.
Hey, you.
Philip Turner of the Turner family, bringing 1,000 ounces of gold.
Robert Clark of the Clark family, bringing assorted jewelry.
Bruce Grant of the Grant family, bringing 10 million in cash. We came here today specifically to pay our respects to Mr. Dean Barrett. I hope Mr. Barrett can let the past go and accept our goodwill.
These heads of the 3 great families all showed up just for him.
Hey, you 3, all of you, what are you doing here? Come on, please get up.
Can't you see we're speaking with Mr. Barrett right now? Shut your mouth.
All right, enough. Everyone stand up. I know exactly why you came here this time. Go back and give your younger generation a proper lesson. If this happens again, there will be no reason for the 4 great families to exist.
Yes, of course. Thank you, Mr. Barrett, for sparing our lives.
You 3 family heads, are you sure you've got the right person? He's nothing but a stray wee in the Morgan family. Took in like a dog. How could he possibly deserve such respect from you 3 family heads? Enough.
Mr. Barrett is respected by all 3 provinces, his name renowned throughout the Southwest. How dare you speak so brazenly here?
That's right. Anyone who stands against Mr. Barrett is standing against the 3 great families.
If it weren't for Mr. Barrett today, just for what you said earlier, your legs would have already been broken. Break your legs.
Enough. The New Year greetings are done. The gifts have all been given. There's nothing else left. Hurry up and get going.
Thank you, Mr. Barrett.
Donald, my boy.
Grandpa.
Just what is your relationship with those 3 family heads?
Not much, honestly. They're just afraid of me. That's all.
That's complete nonsense. Those heads of the 3 families wield power in Riverside City. They can make or break anything they want. Why would they ever be scared of a loser like you?
If you don't believe me, you're free to go catch up and ask them yourself.
Fine. Even if all 3 family heads did come for you, so what? Maybe it's because the Morgan Group's reputation is surging. That's why the 3 family heads stopped by to pay respects.
That's right. The reason Morgan Group got where it is today is because of the hard work of our whole family. You just happened to catch a bit of luck as part of the Morgan family. What does a nobody like you have to do with any of this?
Then let me ask you, what have any of you actually contributed to the group all these years?
Riding the coattails of power, you really think the 3 family heads are such a big deal? If there's one thing I, Carter Morgan, have never lacked, it's connections.
The Secretary General to the Lord of the City in Riverside, Karen Brooks, is here.
Secretary General to the Lord of the City. This is Riverside City, the most powerful person here. His actions represent the Lord of the City. His position is second only to the Lord of the City.
Even someone as important as him has been alerted. Is he also here for Archer Morgan?
Excuse me, which one of you is the Rivergate Inspector, Morgan?
Oh, that's me. Oh, Secretary Brooks. Oh, sorry, I didn't greet you properly. Secretary Brooks, may I ask what brings you here?
The Lord of the City heard that today is the Morgan family's annual gathering. So he sent me here to give Inspector Morgan New Year's wishes. This is a little gift from the Lord of the City.
This is old mine.
Ice jade. Worth over 10 million. On the market, the price for this is through the roof.
Enough, zip it. Oh, Secretary Brooks, why don't you stay? For a casual meal with us?
Thank you, Inspector Morgan. I have to return and report back, so I'll take my leave.
Please thank the Lord of the City for me. Goodbye, Secretary Brooks. So, you all saw that, right?
Oh wow, bro. You're way too impressive. You actually got the Secretary General to the Lord of the City to deliver you gifts. That's something most people could only dream of.
Hey, loser. Now do you see how important connections are, huh? One word from me, and the Secretary General comes right over. All you'll ever be good for is living in the shade of a woman's tree.
Yeah, Carter's right. HMPH, even if you know a bunch of rich people, it's still useless. In this world today, power and status are everything. Even if you know a bunch of wealthy people, you still have to bow down to real power.
HMPH. Oh, please, Mom. Why do you even bother stooping to his level? HMPH guys like him is nothing but a deadbeat at home. Probably in his whole life, he's never even seen someone with a position as high as the Lord of the City's Secretary General. Power.
If I wanted real power, even a governor wouldn't measure up.
Watch your mouth. How dare you talk like that? The head of a city, that's not someone you disrespect behind their back.
Archer, is this really how you teach your husband? He doesn't even know how to be grateful. I could almost let that slide. But saying this crap out loud at our New Year's party is just trying to drag the Morgan family down with him.
Sis-in-law, it's not like that. You misunderstood. There's no way our Archer would do something so reckless. It's all Dean Barrett. That loser, he acted alone, nothing to do with any of us at all.
Maybe he doesn't have the guts, but he sure has the ambition for it. No respect for status, and a truly rotten mind. There's no room in the Morgan family for people like that.
Presenting Olivia Ashton, second daughter of the Ashton family from Imperial City.
So that's really Olivia Ashton. I've seen her on TV before. What is she doing here in our little Morgan family?
Whoa, seriously. Oh, wow. I've long heard that Olivia Ashton is absolutely stunning. Truly one of a kind, a real legend. Now I've seen her in person, and it's all true.
Grandpa Donald, on behalf of the Ashton family, I wish you a happy new year, wishing you long life and good health. May you be as strong and noble as a pine.
Miss Ashton, forgive me for being blunt. The Ashton family is a top family in Imperial City, while our Morgan family is just a small one here in Riverside City. Why would we deserve such an honor as a New Year's visit?
Grandpa Donald, let me introduce myself first. I'm not only the second daughter of the Ashton family, I'm also Dean Barrett's fiancée.
His fiancée? Wait.
So Olivia Ashton, herself, second daughter of the Ashton family in Imperial City, is his fiancée.
No way, that's impossible. Absolutely impossible. Dean Barrett? How's he qualified to be engaged to an Ashton?
Donald, what is really going on here?
Sir, let me just be honest with you. The truth is, that loser already divorced our Archer ages ago.
What? Divorce? Hey, wait. Archer, is what your mom said true?
Yeah.
You really are too naive, kid.
Donald, honestly, this might be a good thing. Back then, it was because of a single word from you that this useless guy ended up marrying our Archer. And that guy stuck around in the Morgan family for 3 whole years. Now after all this, we finally get the divorce. So why do you still look so worried?
You better keep quiet. Do you know why, back then, we had Archer marry Donald? Years ago, when I was passing through the southwest borderlands, I pulled Donald out from a pile of corpses and brought him home. Originally, I just wanted to help him recover, then let him go his own way. But what happened next? Well, who would have thought? The Barretts from Imperial City sent over $1 billion in funding, asking me to take care of Donald. And that's how the Morgan family became what it is today.
But Grandpa, if that's true, why didn't you tell me sooner?
When the Barretts from Imperial City sent the down payment, they made it absolutely clear that if Donald's identity was leaked, no one in the Morgan family would survive 3 days. But now that things are how they are, I figured it was time new.
Graham, I've heard that the Barrett family from Imperial City lost their status a long time ago. That Dean Barrett, even if his background isn't ordinary, nowadays, isn't he just an outcast too?
Isn't that the truth? People always say, a fallen phoenix is worse off than a chicken. Right now, Dean Barrett has no power or influence left. He's just a nobody living off a woman. Besides, our Morgan family took care of him for 3 whole years. If we ask his family to chip in some money, that's only fair, right?
But as far as I know, Mr. Barrett's been living in the Morgan family for 3 years, and he's never spent a single cent from us. In fact, it's you guys, using his money to handle your own business. You take advantage, and then you turn around and try to bite Mr. Barrett. Do the Morgans always act this shameless?
Olivia Ashton, I understand how you feel. I used to be just like you, stood up for him in front of others. But Dean Barrett, he only repays kindness with hostility, never willing to admit his wrong. No matter what you do for him, he'll never appreciate it. Since Dean Barrett is now your fiancé, then there's no reason for the Morgan family to keep you two around.
Miss Morgan, where did you get the nerve to talk to me like that?
Chushue, are you out of your mind? You think you can kick out Dean Barrett? She's Olivia Ashton, second daughter of the Ashton family. Do you know what kind of trouble the Morgans would be in for crossing her?
Archer Morgan, aren't you going to apologize to Miss Ashton right now?
Come on, hurry up. Apologize to Miss Ashton.
Daughter, I know you're upset, but you can't just lose your temper in front of Miss Ashton. What if she causes trouble for us? Don't forget, that $50 billion investment came from her family. What exactly are you trying to do? I know exactly what I'm doing.
This $10 billion investment was something I earned, step by step, through my own hard work, not some kind of charity from your precious Miss Ashton.
Miss Morgan, our eldest Miss, Sienna Ashton, has already arrived at Grand Crest Hotel. She asks you to come to the front hall for a moment.
Dean Barrett. See, you're not the only one with the Ashton family back in luck.
Stuart Ashton, are you saying my sister's here too?
Yes, Miss Olivia, the eldest Miss Sienna is already waiting for you, and Mr. Dean Barrett, I'd like you to come as well.
All right. I was planning to see her anyway. Let's go.
Sorry, everyone, my apologies. All of you sitting here, none of you deserve it.
What? You damn lapdog, you.
Miss Sienna Ashton.
Sis, you came to Riverside City. Why didn't you tell me at all?
If I hadn't come, how would I ever know that I, Olivia Ashton, for the sake of a man who's already divorced, almost turned Riverside City upside down?
Since you already found out, I won't hide it anymore. I, Olivia Ashton, will marry no one but Dean Barrett, ever. I hope you can accept that, sis.
Outrageous! As a member of the Ashton family, marriage isn't something to take lightly. Father already promised you to the Lord Lynn from Imperial City. You should be glad. You still have value to the family. So, hurry up and come back to Imperial City. You can still hold on to your former privilege and wealth.
To hell with privilege and wealth. If being the Ashton daughter means I can't be with the one I love, I'd rather give it all up.
Do you even realize what you're saying? Our Ashton family has never allowed a useless man like that to marry in. If you insist on staying with him, then you have to give up this unrivaled power. Give up the status that's at its peak. Give up limitless wealth. And from now on, cut all ties with the Ashton family. Are you aware of that?
Of course I am. All the wealth, power, and influence you're talking about, to me, Olivia Ashton, they are worthless. If being erased from the Ashton family could let me spend my life with Dean Barrett, then I think it's worth it.
Fine, let me see today. If this discarded son of the Barrett family is truly ruined, would you still be so stubborn and blind?
Listen up.
Yes, ma'am.
If you want to hurt him, elder sister,
You'll have to go through me first.
Olivia Ashton, you would actually stand against me for an outsider?
Miss Ashton, today is the day you meet with the sovereign. Wasting your time arguing with Dean Barrett, someone like him, isn't that just a waste of your precious time?
You're Archer Morgan, right?
Yes, I've met you before, Miss Ashton.
Even though you're also trying to protect this discarded son, she's much smarter than you. Today, I'll show you how smart people handle things. Ms. Morgan, you have two options right now. Save his life, or sign this contract for a $5 billion investment. See that? This is what smart people do. Only a woman like this can really achieve greatness. Right now, I'm giving you one last chance. Are you choosing the Ashton family or this loser?
Since it's my own decision, I will never regret it.
Are you truly aware that everything you've done has only been for some nobody? Do you really think what you're doing is worth it?
How do you know that today's nobody won't become famous across the world one day? And how can you be so sure Olivia's choice is definitely wrong?
All right, then today I'll show you what it means to overestimate yourself. Someone, do it.
How dare you?
Grandpa.
George Ashton, head of the Ashton family, here to greet the sovereign.
The sovereign,